Good evening, curling fans around the world. From Calgary, Canada, the sun has set on the day and almost on this championship. A lovely look at the downtown skyline. Obviously the Calgary Tower prominent. Here was the torch for the 1988 Olympic Winter Games. The Bow River flowing just north of downtown, and the beautiful bridges lit up. And we're all lit up here at the Canada Olympic Park and the Winsport Arena, setting up tonight's gold medal game of the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship. It's been fun to get to this point, and now we have Sweden taking on Scotland. Doesn't get much better than this. These two great curling nations, these two great curling teams are out on the ice. And the world title on the line. That one has been won in the two previous championships by Niklas Edin. He's trying to defend it. Let's meet the teams here in this gold medal game. Sweden, their lead, Christopher Sundgren. The second for Sweden, Rasmus Vrana. Third, Oscar Eriksson. And their skip, Niklas Edin. They will take on Scotland, their first time at a World Championship final for this team, with their lead, Hammy McMillan. Second, Bobby Lammy. Their third, Grant Hardy. And skip, Bruce Mowat, representing Scotland in this championship game. Here are the standings after the round robin. We have the 6 playoff teams. Sweden and RCF led the field 11-2. USA right behind it 10-3. Then Canada, Scotland, and Switzerland. Italy and Norway just on the outside looking in. Then Japan just behind them. Germany, Denmark, Netherlands, Korea, and China rounding out the 14-team field at this year's championship. So here's how the playoffs have shaped up so far. The qualification game 3 versus 6 was Switzerland beating the US. 4-5 was Scotland beating Canada. Set up 2 semis. Sweden beats Switzerland 11-3. Scotland over RCF 5-3. So that sets up the gold medal game. Sweden against Scotland we'll have for you next. As well, the bronze medal game going on, Switzerland and RCF. We'll keep you up to date with that game, as we have 2 games going out on the ice here for the championship and the last session. We're on sheet C for the gold medal game, but the bronze medal, Switzerland and RCF. Hope you've been enjoying our coverage throughout the week and now into this gold medal game. I'm Luke Coley, joined with Olympic and world champion Kevin Martin. Sweden, Scotland, we're excited for this game.
We really are. You and I were just talking about how exciting it is, and to have a young player, brilliant like Bruce Mowat, and of course, young, first time in a final, has to be super excited how well their team is playing. They have a legitimate shot of course, knocking off the champ.
And getting to the final. Sometimes that's harder than actually winning it. They get over that hurdle. Their bronze medal a couple of years ago at the World Championship. And Niklas Edin, he's back again.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I'm with you on it's easier to win it than to get to the final when you have to play Nick Edin, because there's just, for him, this is just what he goes for, and he'll be extremely tough.
And this is looking for a three-peat for this team. We've seen nations win 3 in a row, but Niklas Edin gets to come out, play for Sweden again at a World Championship, going for 3 in a row and his 5th. There's no curler in the world that has 5 World Championship titles. Bruce Mowat in Scotland, they're looking for a victory. It's been a while since they've had one. 2009 was the last victory. 2012 was the last time they were in a final. So they need to get a good start in this game. We'll see Sweden start with the hammer because of the 11-2 record.
I agree with that. I really think that the young team Scotland, they really do need a good, solid start. Maybe force Nick in the first couple of ends, get hammer, stay close, get their feet under them, and away they go.
They start off strong in that semifinal, getting a win over RCF. They scored a 3 in the 3rd end, played a solid game, and Bruce had an open draw to the forefoot, but actually heading down said, that's the most nervous open draw I've ever thrown.
Yeah. Well, good.
Well, it was pretty good to me, Hammy.
So ready to go, and time to buckle up and enjoy. Hammy McMillan will get this one started for Scotland.
Two-thirds. Line's good. Weight's good. Line's really good. Weight's good. Wee bit of room.
A little bit of room, boys.
We're there. You've not really curled yet. Don't really want to either.
As they're running really straight down this line.
Really tight as you can get it, boys. Tight as you can get it, Bobby.
It's a great weight.
Yep.
Right, Hammy.
Yeah, nice
Good,
job,
Hammy.
boys.
Good throw.
Lite trögare här.
Not surprising seeing that center line guard to start off this game.
I was actually thinking about that. That's an aggressive move.
83.
Linjen ser bra ut.
Christopher Sundgren for Sweden and his team. He was right at the top of the standings as far as leads. Solid all week long.
I kind of thought that Scotland might go in the house. I know they usually go up front, but you know, the nerves and everything, I thought they might try to play the first end a little bit simple, and but I like it. Go ahead. If you feel good, throw a guard and have at it.
They did seem rather loose. They're the usual, seemed about the same relaxed selves before every game as we've seen them out there, and they're throwing a tennis ball around and just trying to calm those nerves maybe with that type of exercise.
Whoa, waist good. Hard.
Playing the intern tap, trying to get it maybe a little bit of a roll, wanting to make sure they stay in the rings though.
Nice spot.
Go, Hammy.
Good sweep, Grant.
Very
Nice
good.
sweep, boys. Nice sweep.
So in the open, we see that if that first one doesn't get buried and the frees don't come, those hit and rolls back and forth.
Well, I thought you were getting the right hold there.
Ge fart. Se lite upp.
Rent. Rent. Ligger bra. Kom med.
Höga 10.
Rent. Japp, japp.
Gå nu. Viktig också.
Rolling over to the side.
Ja, riktigt bra.
Not wanting to roll behind the guard with last rock. That would invite a freeze.
Yeah, fireworks.
Now, Team Scotland would like to roll behind the center guard. They don't have last rock advantage.
Bobby Lammy, second for this Scotland team.
Clean.
Yes. Still minimum.
Whoa.
Waist good.
Of course, they're still the same team. 2018, finished third, won the bronze medal.
Curl. Curl, Hammy. Curl.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Good.
Så det då.
Great weight.
Så han för fart nu 10 eller?
Rasmus Vrana, 26-year-old, his fourth World Championship, his fourth final.
Låga 10, 10,5.
Not bad.
He's guaranteed to have 4 medals, and all of them, there's 2 gold, 1 silver. He's hoping it's not a even pair.
He doesn't want a pair.
Bra spel. Skulle ha gått tidigare bara. Bra spel. 10-3. Yeah, I don't think I'm trying it.
Same weight. Hack this time. Same weight. Okay.
Yeah, I like the same.
I like same weight too. No, this is fine. Weight's great.
Yep. Clean.
Really nice.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Close. Yep.
This is looking good.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Close.
Hard.
Want the roll behind center.
That boy, Bobby.
Nice little flip for Bobby Lammy.
Lite bakom 10. Gillar ni att skicka den här ändå eller? Jaga kanske. Ja, hack. Hack. Kickar du den och rullar in är det fine.
See the rules of play. 8 ends minimum must be played here in the playoffs. 38 minutes of thinking time.
12-0 kan du nog ha.
1 60-second timeout given to each team.
Plats just nu.
Playing quiet, trying to go after that one.
Låga 11.
Yeah, it's fairly buried though. It's a tough shot to have to get really close to the guard. This is out there a ways.
Järnet för träff.
Trying to get it curl enough at least to get a piece.
And won't get anything there for Vrana.
11-1 också.
Just overthrown.
You want to go right to it?
Okay.
Try and get nose.
Trying to entice it over, but just too much weight to even take the big curl.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's the exact same weight this afternoon.
Same weight as
Well, Rasmus, the youngest member of this Swedish foursome. Grant Hardy,
I like that.
29-year-old.
Action light.
Line only, Grant. Your line's a little narrow.
Hopefully Grant and Hammy are cousins.
Perfect.
So a little bit of a family affair there in the Scottish lineup.
Perfect.
Line.
Good. Still you, Bob.
No, wait, good. Come on.
The line looks good here, trying to put it top 8 foot. Maybe bite top 4, but top 8, excellent.
Curl now.
Straight.
Nice, John.
Very nice.
So they lie too, and nice little start for Scotland so far in this first end of play.
Aye.
So run back, trying to hit just the inside nose.
The lefty Oscar Eriksson. Run it back, get them both. Squirts them out, but opens up that 4-foot.
Jag trodde fortfarande den skulle gå på
Not
den sidan.
exactly what they
Alltså,
wanted,
som vi
but
träffar
better
nu,
than
men-
it was.
Det är bra. Fan.
Or just trying to hold that a hair higher, closer to center line.
A little bit closer to center would have got rid of all the yellows, but over curled a little bit. A chance to come around again
So much more.
No, you're not so much, but you're clear.
You're on the same line as well.
for Grant.
T-line, pretty close though.
It's getting better. Still
Just going to be in
Right
about
on
the
it.
same depth,
Right,
bite
good.
top
Like
4
straight.
type
Wait,
of
good.
depth.
Coming off it.
Whoa, room.
Hammy.
Hard, boys.
Get it going, Hammy.
Gotta get this curling.
Hard.
Hard. All the
Trying to
way.
get as
Till
much
the
in
end, till the
behind
end.
that guard as
Till the end.
possible.
Right to it.
Good shot, Grant.
Ah, boy, Grant. Get that.
Beautiful. Run back again.
Ja. Exakt samma träff som förra fick är bra. Yes. Japp. Hårt.
Love to hit this right on the nose.
Gärna. Kom igen. Hårt.
Run it back, and we'll miss everything.
Perfect.
Wow. A few misses early.
Perfect.
Yeah, too tight.
Scotland's putting the pressure on this Swedish team, and the run back not made. Scotland already lying 3, now into skip stones.
Inte spikrakt i alla fall. Nej.
Your life again, Grant, sir.
Just over curled again. Second in a row.
You know what we're doing?
First one was good though.
Pace is really nice.
Yeah,
Same as last game.
Same as the other.
16-2 is what I got for
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's good.
So Bruce Mallett, Scottish skip.
Really tight.
No, we're two-thirds.
No.
Line's good.
Real tight.
Two-thirds.
Line's
Two-thirds.
good. Okay. Line's fine. Line's good.
Just two-thirds.
Line's good.
Line's
Won a
good.
World Junior Championship in 2016.
Hard.
Now here in 2021 in the World Men's Curling Championship final.
Gotta go.
Hard. Keep going hard. Keep going.
Hard.
Whoa. Good shot,
Nice
Grant.
shot, Bruce. Really good.
That's a good location.
And that's knowing your opponent any closer and probably seeing the run.
Oh, definitely. Might run it anyways.
Draw tap. Samma som Krippa. Strax utanför mitt håll där.
I can see a good half on the one turn.
Ja.
Coming around, trying to corner freeze. Really good guard.
Lite mer, Åge.
Kind of had the Swedish team looking at both options.
That teaser
A
almost.
teaser, so a really good spot.
Ligger vi precis full 4 så vi behöver... Skulle säga vi behöver studsa av lite grann om vi tappar.
Ja.
Okej. För att ligga
Försöker
skott
vi
i
gå
alla fall.
runt, eller?
Nej, vi försöker frysa den.
Okej.
Eller liksom tap halv, men vi måste ju ligga kvar på en flisa. Så att den inte bara tjappar, då blir det en riktigt äcklig dragning.
Well, Nicholas mentioned after their semi-final win, there tend to sometimes be slow starters and started slow in the event, and they don't want to start slow in this gold medal game.
Jag tycker det. Ja, liknande.
35 years of age. In another World Championship final.
Känns bra. Bara fart.
Plats.
Farten är helt okej.
Vänta. Behöver köla. Snacka fart. Kör
Kommer
då.
nu, ja.
Well, they come right on the corner.
Snedfrys.
Limma dit där.
Bara
The yellow
snedfrys.
rock in the forefoot.
Oh, ingen studs, ingen studs.
Looks pretty good. Does not want to bounce.
Just sit on the corner and just bounces off ever so slightly. Not where he wanted to go.
No, definitely not.
Just through. So can I 12?
Yeah, 12.
4
Yeah, I think so.
partial misses in a row.
12-5? Just 12, I think.
One by
Oh, yeah,
Rasmus,
12-5.
2
Yeah, as in, like,
for
12.
Oscar, and now the first one for Nick.
What are you throwing?
12-5.
12-5. Okay.
Yeah, right in the nose is really good. Makes them draw the side of the button.
Yeah,
We'll do
exactly.
for fun here.
I don't think if you're Scotland, you make this one, you sit right on the nose, force
Rasmus is really
Adine
good.
to draw the button for one.
No, no.
No, just a nice weight here.
Putting the pressure on, trying to make Sweden sweat a little bit for their single point with the hammer in this first end.
Clean, 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 good, clean, 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 clean. Whoa, curl. Whoa, curl. Clean, clean.
Does not want to roll anywhere. Wants to be right on the nose.
Clean,
Curl, curl, curl.
No, you're really good. Really good.
Great shot, Bruce. It's perfect. Really good.
That is a nose hit on that rock. Would not be shot. That would be second or third even.
Bra chans att i alla fall få ner det till ett.
Need to draw a side button. What a tough shot in the first end.
Behöva rätta ut den lite.
I don't know how to curl this. Yeah.
Got to go it a little bit wider. Put this one right on the button.
Lite vidare den här. Deras första guard var ju
Pressure shot here for the
halvfot mindre på din första dragning.
two-time reigning world champion.
Spelar du samma så borde den vara okej då.
Ja.
Jag tror det också. Ja. Har gått lite mindre där ute. Ja.
So needs to be perfect weight for Nicholas Adine in this first end.
Yes, perfect weight and perfect line both to score one. Has to be a pretty good shot just to give up one, actually.
Well, see the time as well. 14 and a half is where we've been. This one a little more out, a little wider.
Line looks pretty good.
Just got to come down, get the little rub, and roll for one.
Wow, what a shot. A game saver in the first end.
And Nicholas Adine and Sweden lead one. But what a shot to score that one. So the gold medal game over there, we'll jump over to the bronze medal game and keep you up to date. Switzerland and RCF. It is RCF with the hammer, and see those red stones for Switzerland. Look like they're lying two, and Benoit Schwartz draw to the top of the button and put pressure on Sergei Glukov.
Yes, big pressure could be applied here with a perfect shot from Benoit.
Leaving this one short as a guard.
Over curling a little bit. Not bad. Tough to get in there. No choice. We'll have to try.
Видно его немножко. Третий. Который? Третий, видно? Да, полками. Попробовать сильно ударить. Но это на -1.
They line up angles to throw weight at this.
Lots of weight. This is to give one red across the top of the other red. The back red goes, the yellow jams on the side red. And in the end, when all the smoke clears, there'll be one red shot stone, a yellow, and the red up top, but yellow will be second shot. So about a half rock is the call here. Hard.
He's made game savers throughout the week. Great shots. He needs one right now. Sergei Glukov and RCF in this bronze medal game. And will miss everything. Does he spin that one up? It's a steal of 2 for Switzerland to start off. They're looking for their 4th bronze medal. Just outside, and Glukov misses his final shot of that first end. Oh, so that's the bronze medal game. This is the gold medal game here at the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship. The Winsport Arena. Pressure draw by Nicholas Edin in the first end to score 1.
Nice, Judge.
And Scotland gets their force.
A well-earned force. Sweden pretty happy to escape. They're in big trouble there. Have to draw a side button.
Well, those half shots in the pile up, especially when they go back to back to back to back.
Definitely.
Ja, känns lite tight.
But Nick Edin made the most important one. The last one.
You know that from experience. You make that last one. That's where they rely on you sometimes. And make that last one, make it count.
Bra sop. Det är bra.
So just kiss the guard.
Well, wait. Hack.
11-5.
Tough start. Team Sweden.
Yeah, they finished after just 8 ends earlier in the semifinal. Had some time.
Clean. Whoa. Easy hack.
It's that awkward amount of time where there's almost too much time, but not enough time to go back to the hotel and reset. And
Hard. Got to go for touching it.
Okay, you've got to go in the red first.
Really got to go in the red. It's probably
really
really behind
going.
the corner anyway.
Harden the red.
That's fine.
Harden it anyway. Harden it.
So light.
It's a little light, but does end up punching the red behind the corner guard, so be able to freeze to that later.
13-3.
Keep doing quite a bit.
Not what Hammy was after, though.
Kan spela normal. Normal.
does roll behind, but it's a short run back.
Normal. Okay.
Yes, right on the nose here with just control weight. Try to hit this exactly on the nose, stay buried.
Whoa. Okej, fart. Whoa. Mer. Nej. Whoa. Nej. Oskar, järnet. Hårt. Mer. Bra.
Well, right on the nose. Sweden will lie too.
Ja.
Ja, det blir betydligt glattare alltså. 8-7, den känns ju okej.
Ja. Easy peel. Peel, yeah. Just an easy one.
Yeah. That's good.
Easy peel, trying to make the double on the reds and stay as a corner. Being an even end, if Bobby makes a double and rolls out, you'll probably see the corner peeled.
Hard.
Sweden
Hard.
will be okay with a blank this end. Try to force in the odd ends.
Whoa. On that.
Very good.
Robbie.
Stayed in the corner guard.
Good sweep.
Excellent.
So 2 corners now playing into Scotland's hands with the hammer. That 4-foot open.
Coming around the tight corner, will not want to bury this fully. Would like to bury maybe a thick half, 2/3. If you bury completely, Team Scotland will try to hit exactly on the nose, and they'll have one buried. So this is important not to fully bury this.
Behöver gå för att göra någonting alls nu. Ja, kom igen. Kom igen, Nogge. Kom fint nu. Göm så mycket du kan. Fortsätt lite mer.
Well, it's in behind as we see Fredrik Lindberg, coach of this Sweden team. Of course, played with Nicholas Edin at the 2014 Olympic Winter Games. Next year, he was their coach. They've had success since they've mixed the lineup up after those Sochi Olympic Games.
Yes. Hard.
Now the straight back raise, trying to stay buried.
Beauty, Bobby.
Wow, and sticks it in behind. Alan Hanna, the coach of this team since 2016, was with them Mallard when he won the World Junior Championship in that year.
Really good shot, but because Sweden didn't bury it fully, now they can still see a 3rd. Playing the run back though. Thought they might play a hack later, but trying to make the double.
I'll try and make the run back, avoid the jam. And Oscar Eriksson does just that.
But now going back to what we talked about earlier with Hammy's first shot, yes, it didn't knock anything out, but now it opens up an opportunity. So watch this, misses the red one, which is a great shot. But right there's your situation. It causes trouble. So Grant has a chance here to lock one on that corner guard that Hammy bumped behind the corner early in the end.
So a great shot early in the end allows for
a setup at a later date. Right.
Waist good.
Way only.
Hard line. Line only. Line. Hard. Hard. Waist perfect.
Hard.
Hard. Waist perfect.
Hard, Hammy.
Get it there. Hard.
Keep
Get
going,
it there.
keep
Get it
going,
there.
keep going. I like the bump.
Trying to drag it right to the face and to the tee line, in behind that corner.
Very nice.
It's nice.
Deras guard känns inte som man vill göra den, men frågan om man kan bara ligga 2. Snedfrysen, men den kommer vara ganska öppen. Vid högergarden. En halv meter kort om reklamen.
Så, hake typ.
Det är frågan om det är värt att klippa ändå alltså. Ja.
Måste göra sin perfekt i alla fall. Ja.
Behöver ta lite tunnare än halv. Ja.
So just looking at options, the run back, try and blast it out. You could try and freeze to it.
Det är bra ut.
Oscar throwing some weight at this one.
Yep.
Trying to pick this out. Can only see a little wee bit of it. Trying to blast it out.
Makes everything go.
Made that look easy. That was not easy. Can only see maybe a third of a rock past that guard.
Yeah, we got a view here. It'll come into your picture how much is available. And
great shot. But now a free goal. No worries, nothing in the middle. Just a free chance to come around. Top house, around the corner.
Top 8.
Line's great.
We're there. Line's fine.
Line's good.
Line only.
Stay close, Hammy.
No, can't go.
Top 4.
No, T line.
Bobby only.
T line.
Bobby only.
We're T at least.
Does not want to be behind the tee.
Bob, close. T line.
Whoa. Curl now. Whoa.
That is a little deep. That'll open up the freeze opportunity.
Nice.
Just a couple of feet
Slightly better throw.
deeper than perfect.
På banan där. Jag tyckte den kändes ganska jämn.
Ja,
that one on the other side of the tee line makes this shot more difficult.
Oh, definitely, especially or maybe 2 or 3 rocks up. Then you probably see Nick take on the run back, actually. But this is a nice opportunity for Sweden now to force.
Liknande den fart du drog här.
Ja, deras kom ner precis bakom teamet, men fortfarande liksom på T-line.
Ja.
Men om vi fryser 2/3 så är vi skottet.
Well, Scotland getting the play the way they want. Towards the wings, keeping that forefoot open.
Den går ju rätt så av sig själv också.
Ja, ungefär som min första frysförsök här då.
Precis. Ja, precis.
First to skip stones in the second end.
Noll. Jag tycker den känns lite kort.
Bajta T-line. Bra linje just nu.
Håll igång du. Känns rätt bra.
Kändes som den gled bra. Ni har en
Topplock.
bra linje. Ingen bounce.
Ja, lite vid om den är
Se
hård.
hård ut.
Vill inte gå.
This is a little bit heavy. Try not to bounce off of it.
Just a small bounce.
Half buried still, so not bad. But this might be makeable with perfect weight.
Just through.
Just through.
We've got a real good look coming this way of how much
You
it
never
does
want to
curl,
play
especially
back
around that
fours.
corner.
I hear high nose.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I
Just
think we can make that though, can't we?
yeah, then he freezes, but he's got to make it, I guess.
Would you be fair?
What are you liking?
I like them both.
If you think you can get rid of the red, I like it.
I think I can at backline, same as Hammy's weight.
That's fine.
Is that enough
Just
weight?
through.
Probably. You already had it back 4 3/4.
It's not a bad call, hit it back four, what we said.
Okay, I'll go for this. If I'm here high, then I'll
That's
Yeah.
probably 2 different weights, but
You probably call it that way though.
still think you're going to end up lying on the nose if
So do
you're
I.
here high.
You're not going to push that other one far enough.
Backline.
that's fine. Yep. Let's kill it.
Let's go for this.
Okay.
Backline.
Think so, Bruce. Yeah.
Wherever here high, Grant, and hold it in nose, eh?
Just through.
Probably won't kill that yellow.
No.
Do you want to hear the size?
No, I like that.
Okay.
It's curling here.
Nice.
13.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, trusting himself, trusting where the broom is and liking the spot. Bruce Mallet.
Waist good.
I thought here like...
Clean.
Yep.
Just through. Waist good.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Waist good.
Whoa.
Here light. Oh, waist real good.
Whoa. Clean.
Waist perfect.
Clean it.
Whoa. Curl.
Yep.
Curl.
Whoa. Clean.
Curl.
Clean. Clean.
by the guard. Now they want to cross the nose. Look at this, tap it back off that. Just didn't have enough weight.
Such good judgment by the sweepers. You heard it right away. They said, that it's a little light. It's a little light. Boy, impressive. Just need to throw that a little harder.
Du lägger den här då. Ja.
So now for Sweden, just split the rings.
Ja, jag tänkte också, vi tar lite snack på den här.
Vi tar
lite extra i så inte det är någon risk att kalla över. Ja. Spela för att lägga den här. Ja. Lite mer än kant 4 känns bra.
Splitting the rings is difficult. Anywhere near T-line, and a double for 3 will be in play. This has to be exact.
Jag tyckte de var helt okej.
Jag skulle lätt kunna ge den liksom en halv meter mer, men det kändes som att
Bruce wasn't far off with his, just a little bit light. Now another pressure shot for the Swedish skip.
Det kommer inte vara lättare här, för de har ju dragit i både cornern och dragningen dit innan.
Jag skulle gissa på att
man spelar exakt samma fart.
Det känns
Lots of pressure on the skip. Maybe more pressure on the sweepers to put it in the right spot.
Absolut. Men jag tror det är
Of course, a little heavy, and all of a sudden it's a hit for 3. A little light, and you give Bruce a double for 3. So this has to be placed exactly perfect, back 8 foot.
Well, he knows what his opponent can do, can make that double if it's in the wrong spot.
82.
Hänga bak 4. Linjen är bra.
Made that draw to the button in the first end.
Halvåt foten får ligga på. På lätten här. Gå i samma spår som dig, Ralle. Ser helt ut. 13,75. Bara eka.
This has got plenty. This has plenty.
Can't be deep where it's a shot for 3. How far will it go?
Okay.
Certainly a
shot for 2.
Looks like a shot for 2.
It is third shot.
Wow.
Okay. Not a lot more. Right.
Bit of an error.
Well, so an opportunity there. Switzerland, RCF, and Sergei Glukov facing a couple. This time he's got a little bit more room to draw to. Just to get this to the 8 foot for 1. And RCF drawn to the side. This one comes into the 8 foot of the bronze medal game, and RCF is on the board with 1-2-1. Switzerland leading that game. The final shot here. Scotland a chance to score a 2 in this second end.
Waist good. Clean. Yep. Waist good. Clean. Clean.
This looks like nice weight control. Just to the hacks.
Great throw, Bruce. Nice throw, Bruce.
Just a broom down right to that, and it is 2 on the board for Scotland. They confirm it. It's a deuce for Scotland and a great start for the youngsters. Take on Nicholas Edin. 2-1. Scotland leading.
Nice boys. Really got 3.
Fucking sweet.
Jag får ta linjen för 3 eller jag måste spela där de verkligen tror att det är när de fått hur många chanser som helst.
First end.
You think we're good?
Nearly.
Okay. Give you here. Let's see what it goes, even if it curls over a touch.
Same throw, Hammy.
So 2-1, the gold medal game, the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship 2021. We're in Calgary and the Winsport Arena, part of Canada Olympic Park. Luke Coley here with Olympic and world champion Kevin Martin.
How tight?
We're good.
Scotland,
Really tight.
great start.
Line's perfect.
Now they really got to work hard to get another force.
Okay, all yours,
On
Grant.
your brush pretty much.
Grant,
Coming down,
Grant,
coming
Grant.
really sitting.
Yeah, I got
good
16.
throw, Hammy.
Just
Sorry,
grab.
we're just off it.
Yeah, just keep
Was
it
that
clean.
Bruce? 16. It grabbed up there.
Yeah.
Okay, Bart.
So that long guard by Hammy McMillan
Det ska över
now
kast.
sets up a come around for
Högt upp.
In är bra.
Högt upp. Den kommer kalla över lite.
Sweden to come into the top 12, maybe bite top 8. That'd be perfect. Don't want to be too deep here because the guard is so long.
Bra.
Just bite top 8. Very good. It's exactly the spot. Not a lot of choice but to freeze.
Exactly.
And now you can
We do
imagine
this. They're just going to the wing.
Scotland is freezing something into the
You stagger,
12-foot
then we
circle.
can come round.
The
We've
scoring
got what-
area
what
is
to
still
do, just give
huge.
up two.
And that's what Hammy's talking
wanna
about.
play this?
If we play this shot, they're going to open
Just there.
side, and it's a pretty easy deuce.
Okay.
So he's going after it, try to dig it out.
That wing, I hit that no. Or if they go that wing, I hit
Good thinking. Like you can't argue the thought process.
12.
Hammy's right.
Yeah, good 12.
When Hammy gets involved in this, sometimes you'll see leads that aren't as involved, but very much so a team discussion on a lot of shots.
Nice, sweet.
Well, Hammy's pretty sharp. You know, there would have been a lot of strategic discussions around the dinner table at his house, I would imagine.
Yeah, this dad, a world champion in 91.
Weight's really good, Bruce. Got to go in the red. Got to go in the red.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not killing it. I
Got to
don't
go.
think.
Got to go.
Taps that one back.
Throwing them light.
Aye. Okay, Hammy.
Right,
Yeah, sorry, boys. Felt good weight there.
Just throwing him a little light.
Good 12-7.
Weight's really good,
Still,
Bruce. Got to
though,
go in the red.
did get it out from
Got to go in
underneath.
the red.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was
not killing it.
completely
Got to go.
buried, so it's good to get it out of there.
Throwing them light.
Aye. Okay,
Gets that one back, and correction, Hammy and his dad won it in 99, not 91.
There's a different
Okay,
Scottish
yeah.
person that beat us in 91.
I'm sorry
you
to bring
keep
that up
bringing
again.
all these years, like 09, 91,
I'm not talking any more years.
trying to get a little roll behind here. Yeah, making me feel bad here as a sitting there. But anyway, nice shot. Underneath.
That's a good pair for Sundgren.
The out turn, I think. Okay. Oh,
A
wait.
couple little miscues in the first couple ends.
It's that easy pill you've been giving us.
Yeah.
Chance here for Bobby Lammy, right on the nose. Could get rid of both red stones. Certainly stay
Whoa. Close. Curl.
close to the middle if this is on the nose.
Curl. Curl.
And maybe the back one.
Clip it as well. Oh, just over the top.
Close, good throw. Excellent throw.
Good, Bob.
Almost got it.
Oh, it was close.
Boy here.
Oh, that's good.
Trying to clip the back one.
It's a long guard to try to raise back and not only make the raise, but almost made the raise double. And that was the call, so it wouldn't have been any good fortune. That was just good shot making.
Igen. Lite
Håll
mjukt.
igång. Håll igång.
Här,
Ja.
bra fart.
Ja.
Gör det.
Hårt. Japp.
Well, that's a hit open in the 4-foot now. Trying to make the hit and roll. Right in behind the center themselves.
Bra.
Great shot.
Same weight, just nice normal almost.
Yeah, that's fine.
So trying the run back again. Could play the tap and get one out. But Bobby's so good at this, so play the run back.
Oh, clean. Clean.
Carl. Hard.
Close.
Whoa.
Second crack at it.
Sorry.
Just overswept that a little bit.
Lucky, man.
Sorry, you got it going. Probably you got less
Overcooked the
weight
sweeping.
again,
They
was
made
it?
it curl a little bit too far.
You got less weight again, was it?
De kommer fortsätta skjuta.
Those are so precise because of how high that was.
Yes, exactly. Such a long guard. That's what why Hammy wasn't happy with it when it stopped, knowing that this could be the case. You're having to make these run backs, and it's a far distance.
Ja, det är mycket där med.
Kan dra den i slut i så fall.
Ja, den kan vara tajt faktiskt.
Linjen är bra.
Come around, bite
Lite
top
tajt om
8.
något.
Could even be
Den går för fart.
just barely top 8. Would not want it any further than that
Järnet
though.
måste in i bot.
Järnet.
This is a little bit light.
Got to get this to the rings. They have that one in the back, but
I don't know. I don't think so.
leave a second center line guard for Scotland now.
11 hade jag.
Jag tappar väldigt mycket fart i sliden alltså.
I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt if Scotland will go around that.
I think we nose and
Pretty much have to hit the back one. Might be foolhardy
Okej.
to come around,
Go all
leave a
out.
tap. Yeah, you're winning right now 2-1. So hit the back one, understanding that Sweden is going to come around, and you could still give up the 2 points, but at least get rid of this opportunity for 3.
Wind's close. Here down. Wind's good. Here down.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep.
Here down. Wind's good.
Clean.
Looks good.
Yep.
Just throw that quiet, controlled weight, able to manage with the
Nice, great
sweepers.
Yeah, very
Real
nice.
nice.
But the come around is certainly available. And
Ja, jag tror det.
the run back not, because there's 2. Well, you could play it, but
Lite mer än
it
bite
gets so
8.
much more difficult when you bring more rocks into play.
Där, eller mitt 8 fot till och med.
Ja.
Ja.
So maybe just biting forefoot.
Ooh, even top 8. Top 8.
Linjen ser bra ut.
Real good chance that
Bra i fart. Håll igång lite för linje.
Grant
Ja, känns
Hardy
lite
will throw
tajt.
the freeze, so you don't want it
Men
too
alla
close
håller
to the
igång.
forefoot.
Give yourself more room to then for that last shot.
That's
Snacka
right.
Pippa.
Ses.
Line looks really good. You see where Nick's broom is, full 8 foot. Just full 8.
Bra sop. Lite för mjukt satt.
Nice.
Jag har tryckat på den lite mer.
And the freeze.
Seamus blasting up here, Grant.
And Bruce knew this would be the song and dance, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it has to be.
And that's when Sweden has last stone advantage.
And had the advantage because of the way the end progressed. So now needs a good freeze out of his third.
I've got here light. I've got light.
We'll get close though.
That's it.
You should try and wait, boys.
Okay.
Line's great.
I want to go, Hank.
Okay, on you
Yep.
go then.
Line
only.
hard line. Hard line.
Line's good. Line's good.
Well, line's
Wide
great.
only.
Line's
Wide
good.
only. It's great.
Still you,
Close,
boys.
yeah, bob. Hard bob.
Hard ball.
For all the young
Gotta go,
curlers watching
15.
this, just listen to that communication.
Hard.
So good to listen to.
It's perfect. Get it there. Over there. Over there.
Nice shot,
That boy got. Great throw. Great throw.
Just well done.
Yeah, they are. And you see they're happy with themselves there as well. The sweeping tandem of Hammy and Lammy.
Well, not just that, but when Grant threw it,
He
he threw it and went, I'm a little light. They jump it and went, no, you know what? No, we can get it there. Then Bruce. So it was thrower to sweepers to skip to sweepers. Just a beautiful thing to watch and listen to.
Det är rundan till där som inte riktigt blir skottet på att göra, men det drar vi dit så är det...
Efter att de gör den.
Okej. Ja.
Till och med vicka dit tror jag är bra.
Ja.
Alltså, skulle kunna dra ner mot
Gillar du 11-0?
Ja.
So hit and roll freeze. Hit and roll, hit on the nose really solidifies your 2. Hitting and rolling behind, you're trying for 3.
Get a mistake, and then you have that.
Correct.
Bra fart. Väldigt långt ut. Vänta. Kan inte.
11.
Krippa är beredd.
Tror bara låt den gå.
Not a whole lot here from the sweepers, trying to make sure they have that hit and stick.
This is out there, ladies. Just stick.
Okej. 11-0.
Not much you could do with that one. It was kind of out there for a while. But that's fine.
Jag tror också det är bra när det är så kärvt.
Så länge den inte är hård så ska det mycket till att missa utåt, tänkte jag. Den kommer kalla mycket i slutet, så sa jag till dem, men det där blev lite vidare.
No point in playing this. Yeah, at the moment. So it's either top button or you chase.
We lie second, don't we?
Yeah, I think we're top button, boys.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Even if you get it right and back button, he's probably got to choice.
Even back 4.
It's not awful. Yeah. You put it right in the lid.
A lot of confidence, these young guys.
Yeah, right there, Bruce, if you can ever get there.
So you probably see a lot of teams go and hit that back one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Or even tap the front yellow. Sit 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Bruce does that, you know that Nicodine's a real good chance of making the double.
Yeah. Like a 14 will come down close as well.
Well, not lacking confidence is the Scotland team.
No, definitely not. And this is a good call, coming around right to the button.
I thought really like.
Oh, too bad.
Line's good.
Line to go.
Yeah, go for
Hard
it.
then.
Line's good. Need to go away.
Hard line's really good. Hard line.
Need to go all the way. Hard then.
Hard line.
All the way.
Are you leaving it here?
As they try to get that one to the button.
Yeah. Find it off.
See what's going on in the bronze medal game. Switzerland and RCF keeping you up to date. Benoit Schwartz and Switzerland have the hammer. Miss an opportunity for the blank. Hit and roll out, retain a 2-1 lead and the hammer. And will catch a good chunk, but rolls out with that big weight for the Swiss team. They will keep a 2-1 lead in that bronze medal matchup. We'll keep you up to date with that game, as well as this gold medal matchup. That one coming up short. He's heard it right out of his hand. He thought he was light out of Bruce's hand.
So now a great opportunity to come into the front 4-foot, bury around the 2 yellows.
Nästan mitt 8 skulle jag säga. Ja. Exakt mitt 8. Bra linje. Topp 4.
Okej.
In är lugn. Plats. Gå rakt.
Oh, lots of room.
Gärna lite curl nu.
Känns bra i fart.
Curla.
Doesn't need to fully bury, just in the top 4.
Ja. Ja.
Just take that inside away.
Yeah, because Scotland has an easy raise anyways to get rid of the one in the middle. So now they may play the raise, they may play the pick.
Think so, eh?
Like that.
What else you got?
This doesn't really make his life any tougher, but might
Makes him to a different draw is the only thing.
Yeah, but there's a small chance you leave him a hit for 3.
Okay.
If I do this. Or
I
you
don't
just
want
me to pick it.
I think just get rid of it, Bruce.
I'd love to get here, but I don't need to try and get cute with it.
Okay.
Just get rid of it and just concede.
All right.
Concede the 2.
Okay.
Smart. And that was just caused by, obviously, Bruce's first one coming up light instead of being on the button. And take your medicine. You miss,
I think so, Bruce. Half
pick
stone.
it out.
Right.
Because you try and hit that, they could leave a double, bring that back one into play.
Easy peel.
Yes, no, yes. not necessary. You're 1 up. It's okay to be 1 down with hammer.
So just pick this one out.
Clean.
Force Nicholas Edin and Sweden to draw for their second point.
Shot. Give Bruce.
No problem.
It's overhand.
One biting 4-foot, and
No point in
this
just
time the
putting them
4-foot for a second point for Nicholas Edin.
Not really.
Much nicer for a skip to have this than the draw against 4 he did in the first end.
To the side of the button, that's right.
Något längre ut kanske. Samma linje. Samma linje. Gärna hålla igång. Ja, tajtare. Bara fart. Farten där är
So
bra.
we'll see hog to hog time.
Jag kan köra klippa.
Have to go on this. That's a little bit, time's a little bit light.
I got to get this one to the 4-foot.
Ja.
Nice shot. Good 2 points.
Good scrub by the front end to get Sweden and make sure that gets to the 4-foot. Sweden retakes the lead 3-2 in this gold medal game after 3 ends.
Bra boys.
Oh.
Being aggressive in my first.
I think so. Keep the game to them as we have been the first couple ends.
That was almost just giving them an opportunity.
Yeah.
We kind of had been all over them and then just kind of gave them the end.
All good though?
Okay, let's just get her to
Yeah, corner around it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Let them know, Hammy.
Eh?
Let them know.
C'est en board!
Ça va, Brice.
Ouais. Oui! Allez, jeune! Allez! Plus! Allez! Continue. Ben.
Oj.
Elle a même pas fait un pas.
Mannen, nie człowiek.
А, 6 до... Хорошо. Отличный вес, пятак. Хорошая линия. Сколько линия?
Linja norma, linja norma.
Вес. Линия хорошая.
Можно жест.
Делай вес, мужики, линия будет. Сип, мужики.
Блин, да что
Сип! Давай, Антоха. Отличная линия. Да. Заходь. Сип. Linjen ser bra ut.
Well, back to BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship 2021.
Inte känns långt.
Have the bronze going on. The gold medal game, obviously, due to COVID protocols, they had to reschedule all the games and doubling up some of the draws as opposed to having a separate session for the two semifinals that both went at the same time this afternoon, and now the gold and bronze. So 2 sheets, we'll keep you up to date with that one as well, but we've had a good first 3 ends of this gold medal game. Hammy McMillan in Scotland, 91% on the tournament. A good week and a good start to this game.
Very solid
Line's great.
for the entire week. Just really good.
Same as the first time.
Yeah, very similar.
Started this team off well most ends of most games. Makes a big difference if you have a lead throwing in the 90s.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and you saw there, you look at the teams that made the playoffs, all their leads are right up there. Christopher as well, great numbers.
Linjen är bra. Mitt fot.
Obviously, the different shots that the leads are playing, their numbers are going to be a little bit higher than some of the other positions because
Lite vid då.
they're different and they're throwing a lot of more draws than more high-risk shots.
Right. No question that leads should have the highest percentages, and they generally do. Nice come around there, right at the top 8.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just do I give them the double center?
Double center, and then we just don't make the field. It's
Top
just-
12.
Lock it on.
I got 14-9 that there.
Yeah.
Give us 15.
Where is it?
It's
It's top
top
8.
8.
Good throw. Here, heavy.
Wait only.
We take just a touch.
All these 8
Line's
players in
close.
this gold medal game,
Yeah,
very
wait.
smart, knowing the game, knowing
Wait's close.
how it's going to be
Wait,
played
hard
out.
line.
Wait's good.
Gotta go
Line.
line. Gotta go line.
Line on, line.
It's a little down in the weight,
Line on, line.
All the way, Bob.
really
All the
breaking
way.
over towards the guard.
Hard.
Great effort by the sweepers to get that one there. Can it spin at the end?
Great sweep, Bob.
Good there.
Good shot.
Wow, just great effort by Grant Hardy and Bobby Lammy.
3/4 fri sin sida
That
kanske.
was just a touch light. If it's got just a little more weight, Bobby would have got that by.
You see, obviously, the change with the masks on the players today. They're just making sure they can get a little bit of air in, get some extra oxygen.
Linjen är lite vid kanske. Okej, vi kan vänta. Bra fart.
Helt okej fart.
Känns okej i linje också, men... Ja, vi kan vänta.
Ja, vi kan vänta.
Baj, full 8.
8.
Här kommer nu då. Kommer ner, bra fart.
Oh,
Lite
bra
hårt.
linje.
En halv sten hårt.
Bra fart.
Jag kan vänta.
Trying to get across the face a little bit.
En sten hårt.
Lite insida nu.
Den är lite
Very
hårdare.
nice.
Ja, en dött är okej.
Mycket bra.
Just across. Terrific
Bra
shot.
snack grabbar. Perfekt så.
14.
Gå 2/3.
Like this.
Looking at the double on the reds. Trying to miss the yellow
Just hack.
and get
Okay.
rid of both reds.
Just make the roll and take your chances. You're not leaving with
It's
it.
like a half stone,
Pretty much hit what you can
Half
see.
Yep, that's great.
Felt heavy.
87%. These numbers for the whole event. So the 13 round robins for Scotland playing in the qualifier game and the semi-final earlier today.
Whoa. No, never. Yep.
Yeah, both of the Reds go and try and roll it over.
Keep going.
Good effort.
Nice, Bob.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. No, never. Yep. Hard, Jack. Keep going.
That's about all you could get out of that, I think, with that weight. Couldn't really take out any rocks. Rolled behind the corner nicely, so well done.
Inte tunnare än i alla fall. Ja, det är typ 2/3 där någonstans. Tar du tunnare så är det hårfint.
Ja.
70%.
Ja, försöka undvika jammen där bak också.
So obviously the yellow contact stone is deeper in the house than the other. So this is very, very thick. Double has to hit 7/8 or even more to make this double.
And throw it fairly hard.
Rasmus is good at that part. So just trying to hit off the nose a little.
Well, and does he get the benefit of that touch of the guard? Wow.
Rasmus look back at the opposition and give the sorry about that. Just ticks.
You heard Rasmus there saying sorry, Bruce. Just touches that guard and there he is. The sportsmanship in the game and going back that wasn't what they wanted, where obviously to make the double, but not touching the guard.
It's nice of them to say something, but they didn't take it back. Those count.
Yeah, you're going to take that as well as the ones that don't go your way.
That's right.
So it leaves Sweden line 3.
Yep. Hard.
Trying to get a little roll. It's close. It's close.
Roll this one to the center.
Nice, Bobby.
Great effort right back for Bobby Lammy.
Like a mil thicker, he's missed that one.
Ja, tror nästan den eller?
Kan ju spela en chapp också, den blir helt okej så.
Hard. Roll it.
All yours, Bruce.
Hard, Bruce. Hard. Nice, Bobby.
Kör 8.
Så eller?
Ja.
Going for the raise, deciding if to play the raise or play the hack weight. Deciding on the raise, just off nose.
Igen, håll igång.
Yep.
Oscar Eriksson, 89% on the week.
Needs to hold this. Wanted to just stay high side.
Rakt upp.
And saves the winger.
Just rolls out.
Still pretty good shot though.
They have those two in the rings and
Like that? Keep playing it on actually.
Like it run?
I like this and then I like this too.
Well,
we can maybe come around the corner or
try and make sure we kill it.
Yep.
the worry where that one is in the top part of the house.
Yeah, very much so. You know, they're talking about the angle triple. Get rid of all the reds with one shot. That was certainly an option as well, but hit and roll to the side.
Clean.
Good call.
Easy hack.
Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Easy hack.
Hard.
There's the red one right just outside the rings. You could always roll into.
Roll it, Bob. You've got to roll it big.
Hard.
As far as you can. Hard.
Gets rid of that one, rolls off to the side.
Tee up.
Is it a case now if they get a nose hit from Sweden, they can use the corner guard?
Ja, ta lite till då.
They could, or even the center. Corner guard is quite far over. Might not be able to get 8 foot that way, so probably the center, but Oscar being asked to roll behind the center guard.
Japp. Höga 10.
Yep.
Trying to hold it.
Hold.
Well, we'll roll, but how far does he roll?
A little too far.
Ja, lite mjukare.
Sets up a double possibility.
Tycker ändå trycker till den där, men
Ja, den kommer ner mycket i fart där. Samma som förra matchen.
easy peel.
Just trying to hold this rock.
Yeah,
Just hog line in. It just finished a little bit, which it should.
Right, normal. Nice way.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
So Grant Hardy has to make this double.
Gotta go. Hard.
Whoa.
Clean,
Whoa,
clean,
whoa,
clean,
whoa,
clean.
whoa, whoa.
Well, double made by Hardy.
Throw.
Look over and
Real nice.
Sergei Glukov and RCF sizing up a double himself.
This is a very difficult cross house. All the way across the rings.
Roll it over and close in the rings.
Could make the freeze even.
Wow, right to the corner.
Sorry.
And this was the second to last. It is Switzerland with the hammer. And after that, they'll probably have to blast to blank the end.
Yeah, oh, there's no deuce possibility. What a shot. Hit and roll freeze. Almost all you could do, because if you hit any less, you wouldn't have the right angle to make the double. So just great result.
He's made some of those just great end savers, game savers throughout the whole week. And RCF just 2 losses in round robin, losing to Scotland in the semifinal. Trying to pick up a bronze medal. Benoit Schwartz wants to blank this, but will nose it and take one. So victory for RCF, getting the force. 3-1.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Nicholas Edin and Sweden make the nose hit with his first.
We can be top button here.
Okay. If I make this perfect, he's probably just coming round, no?
Okay. Yeah, cool. I'm good with that.
No, if I make that. Yeah, I think you just capture again. Okay, you're forced.
I think you were sure, but you just.
I think top
Suppose if you get half under, you might get a blank.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, even if you are just half under, he's probably chasing you and hopefully get the blank.
Play that 12 weight I've been playing.
Okay, Bruce.
Good discussion. Decided to go underneath the center guard, knowing that if you do make the perfect roll, you're in front of the tee.
You can hold this for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm very familiar with their opponents, knowing that you go the other way, he's going to probably come around and
sure
maybe forced.
I think so.
Could.
Bruce wants to try and make this hit and roll.
No. Yeah, touch front.
Whoa, then whoa, curl. Really gotta curl. Keep it going. Getting close. Coming up. Whoa!
Bob!
Whoa!
Bob!
Bob!
Bob! No roll.
Sit.
Well, make the roll and we'll come out
Nice shot.
just a little bit on the outside.
Limmar vi dit den så kommer man ha den för 2 minuter.
Yeah, the difficulty here, if this corner freeze is made. Now watch this roll. So just overcooked it a little. If it rolls and shows that much on the other side, you'd have the out turn or the in turn draw for 2. But because you go too far, if Nick makes this corner freeze, half on the yellow, there is no draw for 2. You've blocked the thick side of the button, and there is no room on the in turn side.
Just at the smallest of margins difference.
Yeah, because then even if Nick makes a freeze, you've got either turned for 2. If this freeze is made perfect.
Den som kom här. Ja. Ja, det skulle du kunna göra. Jag kommer faktiskt inte ihåg.
Det känns nog som att det börjar bli lite.
Men det borde du kunna göra. Jag tror inte vi sopar den jättemycket.
Ja, absolut.
Det var inte
Väl bara igång den lite lätt.
Limma dit den, bara inte en fot. Lite high side vore perfekt.
Ja.
Well, Nick's made a couple of crucial shots in this game so far.
Linjen farten är bra.
Lite tight.
Bak 4.
Wants to make the freeze.
Fortsätt snabbt. 10.
On the corner. Doesn't really want to freeze on the face, so there will be a draw.
Bara kalla.
Stay on the corner.
Jag vet inte.
Small bounce.
Det blir för lätt nästan från andra handen då.
Still shot stone for Scotland.
Bra snack på den.
I don't think there's room on the in-turn side. There is room on the out-turn.
That looks easier to me.
Yeah. Whatever one you want.
Or I can play this.
You could also give up one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I think edge of button draws perfect.
I think so.
Well, you've got great sweepers.
Well, that's 2 inches less than
Okay.
the front. I think we have a good go at it.
Yeah, I think so.
That corner guard's not in the path here. It's
Where
far
did
enough
you say
out there
there,
that I
sorry?
think
I think it's far enough, just barely. But you're right, it's not far off the path.
We got 14-1.
Yeah, you're 14 and a half.
Heads are definitely coming down.
And Nick just threw 14.02 in his last one, so somewhere around 14 is perfect,
Give you 6 feet than
14.1.
what I had.
Yes.
And that kind of close. Yeah. 12.
6 feet will get you close.
Yeah. 6 is perfect.
Well, it is Scotland line one. This for the extra point. Not an easy way, but there's a little bit of button available.
Oh, if you can.
Line's going to be really good.
Easy, Bobby. So we're really close. We're
Line's good.
We're there at the moment.
Sweepers
We're
like
really
it.
close.
Back button.
Line's perfect.
Perfect. Line's perfect.
No, easy, easy. Whoa.
Close line.
Weight's good.
Wait,
Wide only.
Just a hair heavy.
Close, close.
Wide
Got a
only.
bite button here.
Wide only.
Yeah,
Did they lose it?
gotta go!
Really good. This looks really good.
And just curls, and they lose it a little bit, and comes up just shy. So just a single point for Scotland.
Great
And we're
throwers.
all tied after 4 ends. So close, but it's just a single. 3-3 in this gold medal game.
14-4 hade jag på den här.
Jag spelar min lite som att det skulle vara lite trögare faktiskt. Än de här som jag har dragit i mitten och så få mer curl.
Ja, vi hade ju 75 och 79. Så.
Så, ja, hade de bara hållit igång den så hade det nog varit bra. Det ser ut som att tappa
Ja,
lite.
det
Det ser ut som det där topp 12, topp 8, att den nästan roterar lite på stället.
No worries.
Boys, get force it.
Четверки, естественно. Не, нам надо попадать так. Попасть в треть примерно, Диман. Ты ближе к лову! Тип!
Даже как...
Воу.
Надо было тереть, блин.
Прости, надо было еще чуть-чуть.
Да, сори.
Nej. La même ligne, quand même à mettre de moins.
Опять.
C'est 1 mètre de moins.
Ouais, à
Allez,
peine.
1 mètre.
2 mètres de moins.
Attention, il y a un peu de place.
Exactement. Juste
Un peu
2
de place.
mètres de moins, hein, c'est juste 1,5.
center. Traversez la center.
Un peu de place.
Un tout petit peu de place, ouais. Fini. Ouais, les gars. Ouais, vous l'amenez, c'est bien.
Fort. 2,5.
Allez, Val. Encore, je viens.
3.
Continue. Encore, go.
Go. There.
Line's good.
Well, there's that World Championship trophy on display
Get it
in
tight.
between the
Line's
two
good.
games going on.
Line's good.
But the gold medal game is where our focus is on. A 3-3 game. And what a great effort from Bruce Mount. Didn't have a lot to work with, but just over-curled on them and came up a hair light.
They were certainly right with the time they needed. They thought about 14.1. That was actually 14.5. So that's about 3.5 feet lighter than what they thought. And they swept it hard and almost got her there. So good sweeping, just came a little light, period.
You're dealing with a very small area they had to get to get that second point.
Alltid Oskar. Kommer fint nu.
Kom igen, Ogge. Du har det.
8.
Kom igen.
Full 8 nu precis. Ja. Bara Ogge, kör nu järnet för köl. Snyggt. Mycket bra.
So center line guard. First stone in.
14-4. Känns som varenda sten är 14-4.
So you get a lovely view of the Winsport Arena that's played host here to the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship.
Top 12.
It's housed Continental Cup
Wanna
before.
go high?
It's housed a couple of Grand Slam events before. So
Little narrow.
curling has been here. too.
And it's a nice venue. It's a great setup. The Olympic-size hockey rink that they're on. Extra space between sheets.
Line's good.
It's terrific these days.
Yes.
You'll have extra room between each one. So yes, it's been terrific.
Sorry.
Sorry, boys.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean.
Well, we've seen some great shot making throughout the week and in this playoff round so far. This is the third draw of the day. Second game for both of these teams. Switzerland in the bronze medal game is playing their third game of the day. That qualifier earlier today, beating the USA.
Gärna lite bakom 10 här. Pinnen är bra. Täcklinje.
Freeze coming up short. 2 centerline guards now, so Sweden will draw to the wing.
14-1 har jag.
Känns rätt bra.
Want it to be at least T-line, maybe even just a touch behind. And that way, if Scotland were to make the roll, it's behind the T-line. That's why you wouldn't want it up in the top 12 area.
Normal control, yeah.
I can play the same way as I played last time down here.
So you can see just about on the nose goes yellow, yellow, side of red over to the other red. So what would that be, a 3-ball combination? Into the corner pocket
yeah, in the
over
corner
there.
pocket.
Here we go. So pretty
Gotta
much
call the
nose.
shot.
Yeah. Wow. Please, yep.
He's been real close on these, playing a few in this game already.
It's over curled.
Okay.
Get in.
Okay, Bob.
Lucky Bob, nice throw.
So leaves the center, loses one of theirs, and the other one rolls off to the side, out of the rings.
Should have kept you on it.
Pardon?
Should have kept him on it.
Yeah, just over curled, wanting to hit about that much off center the other way. So just over curled and wrong sided it. Pretty nice opportunity now for Rasmus to bump shot stone to the back 8 and roll behind the center guard and have basically the house split. Roxon in a triangle form.
Probably if this made force another run back.
Probably. They're so good at it that it's just part of their nature now. Make so many of them.
Yeah, if you can't make those, you're not going to be playing at this level.
Right. Making a raise back when we were playing was such a big deal if you make one. But now it's just standard practice. Look at this.
Roll.
Perfect triangle. Just excellent. Communication's key on this, knowing exactly where the weight is so that Nick can call the line to make exactly this shot. Look at that. So difficult.
Ingenting på den sidan.
Just doesn't look like a lot, but that's just, there's a lot going on in that shot. That's just a lot of fun to see.
Yes, there's so much good about it. There's no doubles. Well, nothing easy.
Okay. This is my first thought. Okay.
Trying to bunch the stones together.
Control.
There's still quite a few rocks to come, so lots of time for Scotland to get out of this. It's going to take some really good shots, though, to do it. First one is to hit and roll.
Fraction light.
Here down, good. Here down, good.
Back here, honey.
Slow.
Wow!
Slow.
Carl! Go ahead, Carl, mile. Hard, honey.
It's going to roll some.
Whoa!
Terrific.
Great sweep to get that extra curl at the end.
Good. Real nice.
Might be open for an in-turn bump. Not easy. It's almost completely buried under the rock in the top 8.
Ingen roll om den hänger här. Det känns som vi går för 3 nu ändå, så tryck den sämre än där.
Okay, so just back line.
Min 11 kan
Samma fart. Vill du säga typ samma fart som förra?
Jag tänkte något hårdare.
Ja.
Jag tror inte, alltså 12-4.
Bara en meter hårdare.
12-4. Tickar vi där så är det ändå bra med stanna kvar också. Men typ samma fart.
Ja. Bara.
Det är som att dra den hit till linan. Det borde vara kant 12 då, men...
Jag tänker samma fart eller en meter till max.
Ja.
Alltså jag har ju ändå en tredjedel av den.
Ja. Är det typ så någonting, eller?
Ja, det var faktiskt lite mer än vad jag
Spelar han
tänkte.
på känsla? Jag tror det kommer komma kanske lite extra här för att han har legat lite.
2 stones left in that 5th end bronze medal game. Switzerland RCF, and his RCF line 2. And they have the hammer, so Benoit Schwartz and Switzerland open to avoid giving up 2 to would tie the game up.
That was a full-on push.
Bara komma ner. Ner nu.
He has got shots, don't he? I think he was trying to get that one over to the other side. Same thing Glukov made in the last end.
Mycket bra.
So RCF an opportunity to play the tap, try and score 2 to tie that game up.
Okay. Yes. Try and just play 12 and roll the top of it. That was my first thought.
See almost all of that. Board weight.
The RCF skip has made shots and made key ones when he's needed to. Obviously with an 11-2 record, got to make a lot of shots in order to have that record.
Looks good.
So RCF will tie that game up. They'll head to their 5th end break, 3-3. Switzerland will have the hammer into the second half of that game.
Good, Grant. That's a good shot. Really nice. Can't roll in.
Yep.
A couple of nice shots on our sheet. The in-turn tap and roll into the 12-foot, and then Grant comes with an in-turn here, and then rolls to make it a very difficult takeout on the next one because of the Reds behind. So the only way is to now tap and roll to the outside, which will set up many double opportunities. So we said it's going to take some good shooting to get out of it. Well, so far, 2 real good ones. One by Bobby and one by Grant.
Worked well. They have bunched them together.
And this looks good. Trying to stick on the side. Excellent. So that's. But now might have a run at the triple.
Yeah, it looks like it. You're almost trying to stuff this and just hope it rolls to here.
Agreed.
It's in between 7/8 and 3/4, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peel.
Difficult to not jam the middle one on the back one if hit perfectly. This will be the trick to this shot.
Yep. Yep.
Well, they've made a couple to bunch them together. Now Grant Hardy trying to get rid of a couple.
On the second one, Bruce.
Well, see if they get all of them. We'll jam. As you said, Kevin, that one in the back.
Pretty hard.
It's like you've seen a few of those.
It was just lined up difficult. That's all. Good throw. Excellent throw. Unfortunately, in this wonderful sport, the math has to add up. And that one was just tough.
Okej, gillar det, kör bra.
Den är väldigt kort och de är väldigt bra på det.
Eller så rundar vi här och låter dem skjuta. Det är samma där, stickar de så är det lite force-läge, men de ska ju
behöver dock stickas väldigt helgömt.
Jag kan gilla centern, men...
Jag är på vilken du känner för, Niklas.
Kanske den.
So you can go around the corner guard, but if you leave it half open, you're setting up a double.
Kör en 8-8.
And if you bury it fully around the corner guard and then the other team hits it right on the nose, they're buried behind their guard. You go around the center, you're risking the run back double.
Have to leave something.
Right. I like going around the center myself into the top 8. That's kind of the first feeling I had. That's what they're deciding on having Oscar do. Just top 8 though, you don't want to be deeper than that.
Våga vänta. Vi behöver...
Lägg den halvåtfoten. Den kommer mycket nu. Linjen är bra.
The line looks really good.
Behöver inte dra den något i risk att
See,
komma ut på andra
Nick's
sidan.
broom right in the top 8. That's as far as you want to go. Nothing more.
Look at that one. Crawl comes out the other side. But top part of the rings to lie to for Sweden.
14-1 har jag på den.
And now the run back double. This is what Nick was worried about.
Stick it right underneath your shot.
But what do you do?
You hit nose, the double's real close.
Exactly.
You gotta. Other guy makes a great shot. It's a great shot.
Yeah, you tip your hat, carry on. It's not easy.
Pretty much nose,
So
just a fraction
pretty
high.
much nose, yeah.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Almost perfect.
Pretty much nose with an in turn, slightly across face with an out because of the spin of the rocks when they collide.
Go for nose now.
Kind of like a pool ball. If you put a little bit of side on it, same kind of thing. For anybody out there.
Get that different reaction.
Right.
Easy normal.
Yep.
Whoa. Easy normal.
Yep.
No.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Curl. Boom.
Well, gonna be close. Make the run double, and we'll stick it in behind.
Really
Just
nice.
get the one.
Good shot.
Looked like they were going more aggressively to make sure they stuck it behind cover.
Över här.
That was a great shot. Just a really good shot.
Man kan ju klippa den också.
Ja, vi kan klippa den. Tvinga han slå här för att ta nollan.
Sit.
That's a good shot.
Good, Bruce. Really nice.
Real good shot.
Chansar lite på det.
Tror inte han väljer att runda faktiskt.
Nej,
han kommer slå den.
So we're talking about a in-turn come around to the forefoot. Could play the pick on the shot rock, being that this is an odd end, and then carry the hammer into the evens. That wouldn't be wrong.
Bajtar vi linan så går den klart över. Ja. Eller klart och klart. Men
And it's up because of the side that was left open. You try and chase after it, it could jam on your back.
Right, and then you're forced. If you play the pick, definitely Bruce would hit the back one, and then it's a blank, you carry the hammer into 6. Nice situation at the break.
Om vi känner att klippa över inte är helt allt för svårt så gillar jag det.
Jag tycker det är helt okej. Alltså blir det en nolla här i 5.
Jag tycker den känns svår, men den är möjlig. Absolut möjlig.
Jag kan tänka mig den.
Inte jättemycket.
Bara klippa.
They're talking about the pick. I kind of like the pick myself. I always like to have hammer and even ends.
Det känns lite äckligt. Alltså, om jag någonsin skulle airballa den, då är det ju verkligen
Okej, vi drar då.
ta poäng.
Topp.
Jag kan tänka mig dra också. Alltså, det är fortfarande en bra chans på 2.
Frågan är ifall vi vill dra därifrån.
Jag drar nog hellre in den bara för att det känns så mycket naturligare. Men...
Ja. Har vi stämt nu, Niklas?
Ja. Ja, jag gillar innan också.
Ja, vi drar.
Ja, full 4 då.
So we're going to make that play around and draw the forefoot.
The aggressive move. Nothing wrong with this.
Är det bra is?
Ja, exakt. I mitten känns det...
The out-turn tap is just so difficult to get it past your red one in the back corner. So really it's a picker, the come around, and Nick sees an opportunity to score here, so playing the come around. Score 2.
Yes.
Alltså, lägger runt 14-0 så tror jag vi kommer kunna sköta den rätt bra.
Ja.
Kanske behöver lite mer till och med. 14-1.
Well, the aggressive call, go after it. Trying to execute this draw and see if you can set up a deuce with skip stones in this 5th end.
Linjen ska vara lugn.
Bra linje, bra aktiv också. Bara fart.
Känns rätt bra.
Bra linje. Börja köra nu, ja.
Bra fart.
Bra linje.
Linjen är perfekt.
4. Okej, lite plats faktiskt.
Looks pretty good. Does not want to be back tee though.
4.
Stanna.
14-0.
Sitt.
Just trying to get this one to stop, and it comes just biting top of the butt.
Bra det.
Very good.
13-9 hade jag.
Good actually, Bruce. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Is that there for you?
Probably there at back line. Glide 2.
It's fully buried.
But it is buried. You're going to be close to the yellow.
Even if I end up just pushing it out of the 12-foot. So you got that for 3? Oh. Could maybe take it on.
See that? You just draw right beside it.
So once again, great respect for the other team.
Either. It's just if you think this is there or not.
You saw mine.
I mean, if you're
quite nice here.
See what you think from the hack, Bruce.
If you're injured 2 past that yellow, it's there.
Like it?
Yeah. See what you think from the hack. If you're not comfortable with it, we'll just draw right beside it.
Right.
I agree.
We saw it right out of first thing he
What's
said.
my miss? Like, I don't really have anything.
Bloody tough. Like it?
It's like if I end up missing this, does he have a shot for 3?
Only if you had the guard. Like, off there.
Well, see what?
Just draw right next to it, like a hair high of it.
Yeah.
There's a situation like last time where if you were to lock a corner on it, there'd be basically no draw for 2 because the in turn there's no room, and the out turn you block. Same scenario as what Nick had. But playing the tap, wanting to get that red rock out of the house. So there's no shot for 3.
Risky! Risky! Here, heavy!
Curl!
Again, another team shot.
Curl! Whoa! Curl! Tommy! Whoa! Clean! Tommy! Tommy! Hard! Hard!
This is really curling over.
Gotta get
by the
front.
first, by the second.
On that.
Tap it all the way out.
Bad boy, Bruce.
Does
Needs
he
to
get it all the way out?
Boy.
Oh,
Great shot.
Yeah, real good pull.
good shot. I
shot,
thought
mate.
Nick might take on the
Look at the double.
Tommy! Tommy!
double, but that's pretty tough. You don't want to lose control. This is kind of the reason I like the pick.
Bad boy, Bruce.
Now he's got to play the draw as opposed to
Bad boy.
Having hammer in the even ends.
Great shot.
now need to make this one facing a couple and draw the 4-foot. So the final shot here, the 5th end. Nicholas Edin needs the 4-foot to score 1.
Bra linje.
Vad tycker du?
Behöver gå. Behöver gå. Kom igen. Bra linje. Lägg den. Lägg den på T-line. 14-4 nästan.
It's been right there time-wise. That one into the 4-foot to the button for 1.
1 red.
Well, Nicholas Edin confident in that one. They get their 1. We'll head to the 5th end break. 4-3. Sweden leading Scotland here in the championship final.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, first end of this gold medal game, and what an end by Scotland they put together. Pressure on, misses by Sweden, and Nicholas Edin now draw the button.
Jag kan skippa för lite nu. Den är förbi, den är förbi.
Such a good shot.
And right out of the gate, too, to have to make that.
Bra dragning, Niklas.
So a 1-0 lead, and then in the second.
And Nick had a chance to split the rings. Just came up and an inch or two heavy, but it leaves an opportunity now for a tap for 2.
Can't miss those, so it is 2 for Scotland. They answer back. Great Scott for the start for the Scots. In this 3rd end, Nicholas Edin draw for that 2nd point.
Yeah, the deuce was set up for quite a while, and Bruce Mote on his last one just decides, we'll just peel the one out of the 4-foot and give Nick a draw for 2. There's nothing they could do. So a good call.
The 2 goes up, and we are in a 4-3 game here in our championship final, Sweden and Scotland. The bronze medal game 3-3 in the 6th end. A good game going over there as well, as these are the medal games of this World Championship. We'll wrap things up here in Calgary tonight. This is how the playoffs have gone on so far. Switzerland beating the US in the qualification game along with Scotland. They get to play the RCF in the semifinal. They beat them 5-3, while Sweden beat Switzerland 11-3. So Sweden-Scotland, that's our gold medal game. How we got here, bronze medal game going on, Switzerland and RCF.
Han måste ju sätta, de måste sätta en jävligt bra hackfart nu. De måste sätta de här skjutningarna på sidan. Ja. Måste sticka den skjutningen. Rullar den ut så vi kan slå den, ja, men då har vi en 2 i den gången.
Väldigt nära på Kalla. Alltså bara den är 3/4 öppen så är det.
Precis. Alltså nu är den ju precis så öppen så att man inte riktigt vill slå den.
Nej.
En 1/3 sten till så är det, då chappar vi ut den istället.
Ja, de sätter ju slag så det gäller ju bara att vi still och sätter minst lika många.
All right. You want another? I'm quite keeping a damp one on, guys. How about yours, Bob? All right. Okay.
Not as bad, 'cause I'm kind of like...
Okay. Skipper's in good form, guys. Let's keep him in good form.
Just keep pulling it out the bottom.
Look, ask the question of Nicholas in the first end.
Oh, big time. That's one hell of a shot, by the way. Seriously good shot.
That's what you were saying.
Hey, Skipper.
Aye.
Shooting good, Paul.
Cheers.
Great last one. Real nice.
Yeah, that was a great shot. Two good ones.
Well, it's been a great first 5 ends of this championship game. 4-3 is the score. Not a whole lot to choose overall. 86% for Sweden, 88 for Scotland. Slight advantage in the draw for Sweden, 84-79. And Scotland leading in the hit percentage, 93-88. No steals. 1 point game. We're in for a fun finish to this gold medal matchup.
Tycker ändå trycker till den. Ja. Nice shot, Bobby.
Well, we are inside the Winsport Arena. Luke Coley here with Olympic and world champion Kevin Martin, BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship gold medal game. And we've had a great first 5, back and forth. And now Scotland coming in as the hammer, playing the 6th end of a 1 point game.
Yeah, Scotland would certainly like to get 2 points here. And of course, for Sweden, they'd be happy with a blank here. Get a blank or a force, either or.
93% on the game for Christopher Sundgren.
20. Den på bättre med.
Känns helt okej.
Han gled bra, men... är fin.
Kanske
Ja,
din.
ser bra ut.
Ja, det är
Bra fart.
Bra
Kommer nu. Kommer nu. Bra linje, tror jag.
Bra fart också. Kan inte gå.
Kalla lite.
Kan inte gå.
Den är bra.
Den är fan nästan in alltså.
Kanske. Är den där så är vi skottet. Det är bra.
Well, the very tight centerline guard starts off end number 6.
Yeah, the corner will go up and
Hammy McMillan at 83%. Corner up and time to go to work, right?
time to get to work. Yeah. This is a very important end.
Wait's nice.
Start the second half. Second half on a positive note for both teams. So
More narrow than last year.
Final 2 stones, 6th end, Switzerland RCF. Swiss have, looks like, lying 2 at the moment. And Switzerland does have the hammer in this 6th end.
Trying to get an out turn across the face of Shot Stone and get in behind all the corner guards. That'll be a force if this is makeable.
They're trying to get that roll. And comes up with a last rock to roll behind.
Again.
Sounded like a broken record all week long.
Yeah, we've been seeing that for almost a week and a half.
Sergei Glukov, his best finish at a World's 9th place, and now coming in trying to get a medal for the first time.
We're going to get to enjoy watching that play for years and years to come.
Really close.
Great seeing these new teams coming in and having success at the world level. Forcing Benoit Schwartz to draw the forefoot because he hung onto the forefoot as well.
Looks good. Line's right on the button. But it's only for 1.
Yeah, not for that extra point. So a 4-3 lead after 6 ends of that bronze medal game. Switzerland trying, this Swiss team trying to win their 4th bronze medal at the Worlds. Rasmus Vrana at 75% on the game in this one.
Throwing the guard. Top of shot rock. Line looks pretty good.
Bara sitta tror jag.
Bra fart.
Min tejp har lossnat så jag behöver
Jag har sett var den ligger.
Okej, men jag behöver en ny.
Ja.
Säg till Hed eller någon att hämta den tejpen om ni inte har den.
Like
Behöver
this?
innan min slide nu den här omgången.
Yeah. Goes under that, eh? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, here low.
Like, yeah.
Okay,
If
trying
you
to.
nose it, then it goes into it. Okay, so better roll.
So does not want nose.
You're almost trying to roll to a corner, and if you take this, then great. Yeah.
I like that.
I like normal.
Slow, normal.
Like 7/8.
Yeah, like a solid normal now.
Okay.
Out turn across face. 7/8. Try to get rid of 2 reds, but roll to a corner. Very important. Do not want to roll out here.
Curl. Curl.
Gotta go,
Whoa. Curl. Grant.
90% on the game for Bobby Lammy.
Curl it.
And they do touch it. That was the worry if they nosed it.
Okej.
Keep on it, it's got a chance.
Den här dubbeln är ganska lätt, men det känns ändå som att vi behöver runda en till här.
Ja. Whoa. Curl. Grant. Curl. Whoa, whoa.
Trying to get across.
One of those frustrating, you know you couldn't hit it that way, and you do. So just like that, Sweden line 2.
And coming around to the top button.
Lite kort. Ja, kör på linje
Ja,
också.
tight, tight.
Trying to pour a little pressure on here in the 6th with the in-turn draw. Oh, this is
Kallar över nästan.
going to be on top of the one on the 8 foot.
Gadda den istället. Ja,
Den gör det.
ja kör. Vi måste gå. Kom igen. Måste gå. Okej så.
Bara för lös.
05.
Hair high nose.
Sacka lätt
Okay.
med det.
Lite trögare där.
Peel. Peel this time, yeah.
Ah, that's there.
Nose is close as well. Like.
Onto half stones, perfect.
So thinking he might be getting rid of all 3 reds on one shot here. On the nose or just slightly high to Bobby's
Curl,
right.
curl, curl.
That's what they mean by that.
Okay. Oh, you.
Save that one, Hammy.
Doesn't get any of the reds, misses all of them.
Vilken hand gillar
So
du?
just a couple of not
Samma
such
som
good
alla.
throws.
Eller.
Both of them
Den.
a little bit
sorry.
out
Så eller?
of the intended target.
Ja.
We are in the second half of a World Championship final, so that's understandable. Starting to, the nerves and
Start thinking about it a little bit more.
yeah, you see that big trophy right beside you on the just a
Okay.
few feet away. Keep your eyes away from that thing.
Did you ever find that yourself? You started wandering to look, you see it out there, make a little difference?
Oh yes, absolutely. Not so much late in the career, but early, absolutely. It's hard to ignore. It's really big and shiny.
Get some glare off of the lights as well every once in a while. Puts another guard out in front.
Not a lot of choice. Got to make a run back here.
Grant Hardy has been superb.
Yep.
Needs a good one here.
Close. Yep.
It's close, really close.
Red, get them all moving.
Ah, boy, Grant.
Real good. Nice.
Real nice shot.
And leaves just the 1 in the rings.
Terrific shot.
Nice, buddy.
Cheers. Look a bit better now.
I think you knew how you got.
Just gets them all going and
Oh, I knew that was never going to curl anymore.
spins them out.
He can get rid of the come around, get rid of the next 2 on the next shot. Can't get rid of. It's hard to make a quad take out.
Bra linje. Känns rätt bra. Lite risk över kanske.
No, come around to the top 12-foot bite, top 8.
Ja, den ser perfekt ut. Klippa håll rent bara.
Halv 8
Ja,
där.
risk över nu. Vi vill inte curla över.
Doesn't want to over curl into the hole.
Det är fint. Mycket bra.
Good shot.
Har ni fått på något eller? Har ni fått på något?
Yeah, just control.
And no deeper just because of the length of that guard.
3/4.
Well, if you come in a little bit deeper, then Grant would throw the straight back double. Now asking to go yellow onto the red shot stone because the double is so steep.
The draw for 1 if I just throw control.
True.
But trying to stick
throw a
it
little
buried,
more.
trying to hit this about
Think you need to throw a good
2/3.
peel to get out of the way then.
hit yellow onto the
I don't think so. I'll go
shot
normal.
red rock and stay buried behind the corner
And
guard.
2/3.
That's the call.
I think it's closer to 3/4, but in between the 2, yeah.
Okay.
Good normal.
Yep.
Good normal.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Lamy trying to hold this. They want to stick this one in the rings, and we'll peel the guard off.
That's fine, Grant.
Opening up those 2 reds.
He's probably right enough.
Yeah, probably.
Skips first. I don't think you can afford to throw a guard on this one. Trying to hit about 2/3, but that rock never really got off center.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine, Grant.
Lamy went almost end-to-end on it.
He did all he could.
Cancel.
But now, say that Nick threw a center guard here. Bruce would come right around to the front 4 foot buried, so no real choice. You've got to come around to the top 4, understanding that Bruce will likely make the double, split the house for the force. That'll be the kind of the play.
Well, we'll mark that down, and I'll make sure.
Ja, men någonstans låga 14 till 14,5 då borde vara bra. Förra går vi inte så mycket på.
Well, 83% on the game for Nicholas Edin.
Ja, känns...
Bra linje. Jag tror du behöver vänta linje också. Måste vänta linje, tror jag.
Kommer ner lite grann nu.
Okej, bra linje. Kan vänta. Han behöver vänta.
10. Glider på rätt bra.
Nothing from the sweepers on this one.
This has lots.
13-9. Behöver vänta. Dra den inte
Doesn't
längre
want
nu.
to be too deep.
Det räcker där.
Top button, top 4. Very good.
13-9.
There's no triple available.
Here, high nose.
Don't think it'll skittle through.
No, I don't think so either. Nose double.
Nose double, and then
Are you worried
Nick will
he's just
split
drawing
the
here
rings.
again?
Yeah.
Well, this will be step
Like,
2
feel
of
here high. If he knows it, he knows it.
your plan.
You know, it's whether you just
The way
want
it
to make
plays
sure
out
you're
here
one.
in this 6th end.
Not my plan, Nick's plan.
Yes, sorry, Nick's plan. You're just talking us through it.
Right.
If we nose it and he comes round, he might use a nose double for 2.
Okay.
I don't think this will be in then.
Eh? No, probably not.
Here high.
Yeah.
Nose is good.
Go for nose, not back gill.
Yeah.
Inch less.
Well, it was a couple mistakes. Bobby Lamy's run backs in this end that wasn't able to really make and swing the end in their favor. Here, Bruce Mallett looking at this double takeout.
Yep.
Be right on the nose.
Whoa, no.
Looks pretty good.
Get out there.
Well, and we'll stick it a little bit,
okay.
rolls over.
Fine, Bruce.
That's fine.
He doesn't make the double and sit in front.
Det är någon risk med att dra åt sidan fyrfoten.
Still not really scary for a steal. The whole 4 foot's open.
Yep.
Nick played somewhere around the tee line or a little bit back. Just make sure you don't leave any kind of a triple.
Bring that other one into place. He'd rather be deeper than higher.
Definitely deeper. Behind the tee someplace. Has to be at least in the full 12, but somewhere. Bruce Mode will be drawing for his one anyways. Unless you come up a little light, then he might take a triple on.
81. Ganska mycket giv i den också faktiskt.
Ja, och 13-9.
Ja.
Looked like an indication was to go back 4 foot, so he definitely wants to try and make sure he's back.
Somewhere around 13.9 would be good. A little bit lower number. You're throwing it a little bit harder. Remember, it's about 7 feet per second. So 13.8. That's.
We'll be behind the tee line.
Really wanted it. Back 4.
Back 8, lie 3. And that
Would you
will
like?
keep the force on.
Can you move this out from? If you'd rather throw this.
Jag tyckte det kändes som det hade lättat upp en halv meter minst från förra. Det är nästan samma.
12. Do you want? Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
It's up to you, Bruce. You do
I
know
like
this, but
Yeah.
okay.
You see those flags hanging beside each other of all the 14 associations competing here at the
Just gonna play
World
hot.
Championship.
That's fine though.
That's just the second time these two nations have played in a World Championship final. It's 1967 the other time.
Han måste ha bytt det alltid med sånt tänkte jag.
Ja, vad tur jag såg det. Ja, för annars att jag...
So Bruce will play the hit to score a single point.
Solo attack. Clean. Attack. Clean.
Whoa.
Here heavy.
Curl then. Curl. Curl.
Clean. Curl.
Clean.
Clean. Hot Bob. Hard Bob.
Well, they get it across center, and we'll get it right on the nose for the single point. So back and forth. We keep swinging. 4-4 through 6 ends of play.
Nej, it wasn't my first goal. Wasn't my first goal.
Play the toilet, boys.
Okay.
Nice. Good. Nej.
Bra.
Bra.
Mycket bra.
Ja, 4 omgångar.
Ja, det var en jävligt bra snabb omgång också. Eller ja, jättesnabb var inte, men 3 minuter. Nu ligger vi ändå rätt bra till liksom.
Ja.
Mer tid än i semin.
Я тогда подзакрыл, да, говоришь? Ну, ты вот так кидал просто. Не подзакрыл, ты чуть уже приехал. Вот такая щетка.
Сколько там туда вез? Туда же. В принципе, та же точка почти.
Под него.
Та же точка, мы в тот раз вели.
Мы так, тогда я поехал чуть поуже.
Помнишь, что нам
Да,
камень?
не, по весу девятку, да?
Камень чуть здесь стоял.
Нам надо дойти, да?
Да.
Девятка нормально?
Да.
Или 0?
Нет, нормально.
Хорошо. Сделать вес. Сделать вес. Линия норма. Линия отлично. Линия. Смотрите. О, вот сюда, 6 до. Линия супер.
6-4, мужики, расстояние.
Мне кажется, надо. О, вижу, все отлично.
Расстояние.
Расстояние
Расстояние отлично, главное, чтобы не перевалил.
Хорош, Серег, супер.
Отлично.
Should be there, Bruce.
Well then. Whoa. Line's fine, Grant.
We begin end 7 here of this gold medal
Line's
game.
fine. Wait, looks close.
Sweden
Line's
versus
good.
Scotland.
Line's fine, Grant.
Luke Coley here with Olympic and world champion Kevin Martin. It's been back and forth in a well-played game so far.
Nice judge.
Just 1 deuce each, 2 deuces. Now we're getting to late stages. You try and manage it with the hammers. Each team right now has 2 hammers.
Yeah, for Sweden, this end, they would love to get a blank. So obviously, Scotland doesn't want that, so they'll likely throw double centers, try to force the game to Sweden. Both teams playing fantastic, so it should be really good last few ends.
You like double.
On that bronze medal game, 7th end,
Saxes.
Benoit Schwartz. This is his last without the hammer for Switzerland. They lead 4-3. Sergei Glukov just went around with his first around that guard.
Set. Set.
Trying to come around to the back forefoot and bury. And try to warp it around to the back forefoot. They
try, but is there a little bit available for a tap for 2?
Well, there certainly is. It's not easy, but it's available.
Line's nice. Line's great. Line's great.
Should be there.
There again. You need to go round. Really close. Do you need to go round? Yes. Hard. No, you're not getting round. You're not getting round.
So Sergei Glukov
Right.
look to make this tap back. He's made some key shots both sides in this game.
This is certainly a good example of wanting hammer in 8. Switzerland could have played a straight back, would have got rid of the yellow rock, but then the blank would have been on. Instead, okay, let's go around the back 4, let's make it tough.
Well, Sergei Glukov 79% in that game.
Only needs to bump this just a little bit.
Lite vid.
Needs to finish, needs to finish.
Trying to get that curl at the end, chip it back, roll away. We'll just get their one, but make sure they score. 4-4. Switzerland gets a force, and we'll have that hammer playing in the 8th end.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, even to the back of the 4, but
Yeah,
okay.
let's go back 4, bite the back of the 4. Okay.
This one will just finish slightly better, but you can probably give me the
So
same
the
ice
angle set up
that you would normally.
by Sweden
You
in
don't
behind
have
that
any of
centerline
this.
guard.
Top red.
No, it's dead buried.
Right.
Yep. I think so. It'll come down.
I think 14's perfect for us.
I think you've got too much
Wait,
room.
pretty close.
Room.
Tilt there.
Keep a brush on it. I think we're good.
Line's good. Line's good. Lots of room. Line's good.
Gotta go. Sure. Top tee.
Wee bit of room. Oh, line's good.
Curl
Curl
if you can.
Curl.
Tee.
Line's good. Curl now.
Trying to bring this right around everything. Good finish.
Right in there.
You see the shift to the broom head for having Millie slide into the other side to try and get that curl while keeping the stone sliding.
Jag kan gilla garden dit. Ja, gillar det också. Kanon.
Ja, vi testar en intern.
So just off nose, yellow across the face of the red, knocks the yellow out, it's frozen to it. You might even see the red stone furthest in the house get ticked into the 4-foot, maybe even onto the shot stone. Just off nose.
Just off nose. Off the top, tick it back. Leave that red side of the 12-foot.
Really nice shot. Opened up everything. Just off nose. Just hit that. Perfect.
Yeah, didn't get quite as much of that back red to tick it forward, but it's still.
I ticked it a few inches, but not all the way back.
Like
Good
halfway.
shot.
Yeah, okay. Put it like 2 stones higher than that, and it's pretty good. Okay.
If we play now, I think they're probably getting the blank.
Yeah,
Like
so
one
do
more
I.
at least.
You said it earlier, Kevin, they don't want to allow a blank in this 7th end.
And Sweden would love it. So
Good for halfway,
that's the
don't
cat and
Yeah,
mouse.
the back and forth.
Easy, easy, easy.
But of course,
Line's
with trying
nice.
to be aggressive
Little
for
long, just
Scotland,
halfway.
they don't
Okay,
have the
Grant,
hammer.
halfway long.
So
Line's good.
if you take too many risks, all of a sudden you might give up 3.
Line's
Now
good.
you're in big trouble.
2 feet
So
short.
Got to find that
Line's good.
balance.
you bet, and that's the tricky part of our wonderful, wonderful sport.
Yep. Keep it going.
Good, Bobby. Nice
Great
throw.
spot.
Ja. Och det är riktigt nice som vi har den.
Double peel, yellow across the top of the red, and Nick's hoping it'll come back and take the yellow out. That's extremely difficult. It's certainly there. You can see yellow across the top of the red. Red goes back,
60
but
bra.
it's so hard to figure out all the
Ja,
angles.
65 är det för den förresten.
Such a big pool table.
Nästan 2/3 av.
No, Nicholas does play a lot of pool himself.
He's very good at it, actually.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Nothing yet, trying to go across the top. Catch the red, send it back, and just touches it over.
Just had to actually sweep that a little bit. It just had to, the initial hit had to be a little bit thinner. See, if that hangs out a little more and hits that across the face more, you've got it.
Well, you said it. That's why this is such a difficult shot. You have to hit it so precise. As soon as it's off on that first one.
Bra spel.
You know they wanted that back one too. Not happy just with the double peel. They wanted to get the one in the rings.
Plenty of room, Bob.
No, the big problem is it ticked it behind. So now it's actually buried.
Halfway tight. Line's good.
Right only. Hard.
Halfway.
Curl.
Hard, Hammy.
Got a curl.
Halfway tight.
Curl.
Line's good.
Hard. Hard, Hammy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Good shot.
Good, Grant.
Bob.
Probably see one peel, I would think, out of Oscar before he plays the outturn, the lefty outturn tap. Yeah. Peel this one. That Oscar outturn or Nick in-turn tap is certainly there for 3. So peel this one and then maybe play it. To sit 3 could really open the game right up if get 3 here.
And is Scotland still in the risk where they put
Bruce knows
the guard up?
Right. This will be interesting. Hitting the wide one.
I think it's either that or we just guard one more. I think we hit the wide one.
Do you think he's ever going to come and bump it back 4 line 2?
Don't mind Bruce's call.
Okay. I thought it was probably this as well.
That's good.
Bruce is certainly wise beyond his years.
Wait, barrier.
So you hit this one, then probably see Sweden play that short run and get rid of shot and lie 2 that way? Or do they play patient still?
Probably hit and roll off this one that Grant's throwing.
Yeah, I'm with you in that.
Okay.
Keep the blank alive.
Just barrier.
Wade's good.
Wade's good. Clean.
Wade's
good.
Yep.
Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Grant trying to make sure he holds his shooter. It's good.
Good shot.
Good gun.
Good gun. Den här är bra för nollan. Sätter jag den så är nollan klar.
Om vi tar en tjock, vad gör de då? Gaddar? Om vi tar en tjock och vickar ut bara.
Ja, men säg att vi chappar den här då. Vad gör de då?
So nose hit. That will stay out of the ring. Interesting.
Han kanske försöker vicka in någonstans här.
Det är ändå okej. Om vi tar den då och vickar hit.
Och känns som han spelar tangeringen.
Kanske, men då ska den ändå ligga kvar i motdragen.
Frågan om det är bättre. Och vad gör han om vi skulle gå för den här och missa den? Så att jag bara klipper den här. Det inte har så mycket tid. Men
Om vi tar en för tjockt missar.
Jag tror han slår för att ligga 2.
Får vi ett nytt försök på dubbeln?
Ja.
Då får vi chansen.
Ja, jag är på den. Känner du för den så är jag på.
Jag kan tänka mig att spela den. Vad är det? Tunn halv?
Jag kollar. En 3/3 känns bättre.
Might be giving the double a go. Slash, wow. Such a difficult shot, but
tjock 3/3.
Make this probably brings a definite blank.
Oh, definitely. Yep, so a third of a rock.
That's Oscar Ericsson's second shot.
Very close.
Make the double just underneath.
Okay. Bra spel.
Peels that one out underneath of it.
Just need to sweep that a little bit more. Would have had it. Just missed it by a fraction.
Just goes underneath of it.
I think we have to try and roll here at big weight, but
okay.
Or
Even if you just roll here, you're nice.
Do you think we can play hack and try and get here?
Can we just play hack and get level? You can almost, yeah.
And he just freezes you in your.
Well, that's.
I'd
fine,
rather
still.
be here, and he has to kind of either play a double or hit and roll back.
Okay, so barrier then.
Yeah.
Can't play less, we get level and we're getting.
I just think if we're level, he's just freezing us, and we're probably forced anyway.
If he freezes, we did nothing. It's a force.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I was thinking, so like here.
He also has to make the freeze. Freeze is a harder shot, I think, for him.
Problem is with this, if your hair short, pings them all.
I like this.
Come to 3/4. He
Okay, Bruce.
Give that a good shot.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
give it a good go anyway.
Okay, but
half doing it hack.
like if it curls, Grant, we just roll to edge of 4.
Agreed.
Or a wee bit further.
Yeah. Yeah, leaving it here is not awful, Bruce.
No.
Hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and get his level.
It's a nice hack, Bruce.
Okay.
So at the hack weight,
I need a bit
they're
more.
trying to get this one further in the rings,
That's good.
trying to get Nicholas to have to play a freeze as opposed to a double.
Like an inch more?
No,
Right, trying to get level. I heard them say level. So just hack weight and roll all the way to the side 12 foot.
So seventh end,
Yep. Hair heavy. Yep.
the back and forth cat and mouse game.
Hair heavy. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
Looking pretty good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay with it, Bobby. You got to go, I think.
Wants a
Gotta go.
hit,
Hard, Bobby. Whoa.
trying to roll this one.
That's a
Good
good
there.
shot.
Good shot.
Good decision. Just curled a little bit too much. So
Nice throw.
I thought we had to go, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just had to sweep it.
we'll be giving
Yeah,
this
I'd be
double a
braver.
go, though, I would imagine.
Nice throw.
And get one crack at it.
Yeah, one go, and it's thin. It's not easy. It's about a quarter rock, third rock, something like that. This will be an out turn with lots of weight, quite a lot of spin on it. Keep it straight.
Sweden's been trying to set up to blank here in 7 while Scotland wants a force. Right now, Scotland lies 2. Nicholas Edin looking at this double takeout.
Whoa! 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 Grip up! Grip up!
While playing it thin, got to make sure you make contact with that first one and won't get anything. So no blank, as that one catches nothing but air, playing it real thin.
As in.
Don't see that too often from Nicholas Edin.
Wow, no, missed it by quite a margin too, by lots, like an inch. Wow.
Then you just throw the out, you know.
Ja, man har varit precis lite.
Scotland not expecting that one, has to think, okay, well, where am I going with this one?
Yeah, we can just touch that line's good.
Yeah. It's less than what you guys were getting for touching or something. That's okay then. 15 again? Yeah, 15's a full sweep top 4.
So into the top 4 foot, put some pressure on here.
Right, line only. Okay, you're a little narrow.
Way's good.
No, you're heavy.
Way's really good.
We're heavy. Okay,
No.
you're going to be narrow. Pretty close. You're going to be a little narrow.
We're top 4.
Just bite the 4, Hammy. Just
Bite the 4 foot. You do a touch now.
Okay. Right, top button in this line. Top button.
Well, that time looks good. Right where they want it.
Boys. Just nibble the white, not
What
even.
a good bite of the 4 foot. Good bite of 4 foot.
Okay, Bruce.
Oh,
Okay,
pretty
buddy.
good. Maybe could have been a little deeper, but
Force is good.
it's good. They're happy. It's a force. Got what they wanted.
Yeah, same here.
Good end.
Well, Scotland's got what they wanted to achieve now. Nicholas Edin needs to make sure he can get his team that single point. Give the hammer back to Scotland, a 1-point game. So last of 7. Made a few this game already. This one needs the 4 foot for Nicholas Edin.
Ja, ni har den. Bra linje. Ni har den. Japp. Ja, Rik. Bra linje.
Bra. 10, bak 4.
Okej, vänta då.
Well, sweepers like it now, just
Bra linje.
staying on it.
Line's excellent, right to the button. Great shot.
14-0.
Clutch draw again, facing a couple here. A single point for Sweden. 5-4 game after 7 ends.
86 hade jag på splitten.
88.
Yeah. 2. Like in turn round again.
Yeah, I think so.
If he's a bit.
Центральной линии. Окей.
Жека. Контрол! Чуть повыше! Сип! Воу! Легко, Жека, сип! Женя! Воу!
Хорош.
Окей. Можно было еще меня.
On arrive à avoir 2 shots. Presque, ouais. Ouais. Faire. Puis qu'il fasse le freeze, quoi. C'est pas facile. Donc tu veux venir take out. Moi, je suis pas sûr qu'on vient take out. Ah, ok. Non, c'est pas juste la pousser. C'est sûr, si tu la pousses là et qu'on a le bon angle, c'est pas mal. Hein. Ouais. On peut. C'est vraiment très bien, je pense. Ouais. La pousser là, essayer de garder un bon angle. Ouais, je suis d'accord. Ouais. C'est même mieux, je pense. Parce... Ouais.
14.
On va la pousser
14, on sera pareil, je pense.
exactement sur le hockey là.
Ouais. 2 tiers, je
Même
pense.
un tout petit peu là.
J'aime
3
pas prendre
quarts,
moins que 2
3
tiers.
quarts, ça marche aussi. Hein.
Ouais, exact. Ouais.
Exact. Ouais. 3 quarts avec un 14, ça sera ça, je pense, maintenant ici.
Quoi, le milieu du 12. Quoi le plus?
Je ne mettrai pas plus, non.
Ouais.
Pas plus maintenant. Ouais.
Well, the 8th end, and you see the lights shining on that World Championship trophy. Sitting center stage is this gold medal game, Sweden and Scotland. Local here with Kevin Martin, the VKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship. Got everything we asked for so far in this World Final, and it looks like it's going to come down to a fun finish.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the inch, which you hope for.
Absolutely.
Excellent game. Two terrific teams.
Line's really good. Yeah, it's released yet. Hard, boys. Get it close. Keep it going. Get it close. Nice sweep, boys. Nice sweep.
As far as you can.
Good sweep.
Okay, high.
Good sweep, bud.
We'll look at leads. 91% for Sundgren, 88 for McMillan.
Get round it. Top 4. Hey, top 8.
Linjen är bra. Han var lite åt det tajta, men nej, helt okej.
Håll igång med att kalla över
Bra linje, bara fart nu. Ser ut som den är hårdare än tidigare.
Ja, bite 4. Halva 4.
Där kom den rätt mycket, men jag tror bara stanna för linje också. Den kommer kalla.
Line looks good. Just bite top 4.
Snyggt. Bra. Alltså, mycket bra.
So 8th end of this game, obviously we will see what's going on in the 8th end in that bronze medal game. Final 2 stones upcoming. Sergei Glukov with his first made a solid hit and roll, and now looking at a double on his last.
Benoit tried to make a bump freeze to the face of the yellow stone beside the button, but ended up bumping it right beside. So an opportunity for a double here to sit. Oh, 3 probably, 2 for sure.
It is Switzerland with the hammer here, and will jam that one on the button. So a mistake by RCF, and opens the door now for Benoit Schwartz and Switzerland. Get to the button, get a second point.
Non, mais c'est pas 15.
Exact, ce sera pas 15.
C'est jamais 15.
Den är bra.
Ouais. On a un peu de match.
So Benoit Schwartz has this in-turn draw to their own to pick up a second point in that 8th end, a crucial, and utilizing the hammer.
Sven Mikkel just went down to have a good look around that button area just to see exactly where that had to be to fit.
How much room they had.
Right, to make sure he knew exactly what was going on. So it's a very heads-up play.
Well, Benoit Schwartz, we've seen him make some great draws, some great shots all week long. They got into the playoffs as the 6th seed. Won a qualifier this morning against the USA.
Nice throw.
This one right down. Taps their own too far. Had too much weight on it, so just a single point for Switzerland. 5-4 they lead RCF after 8 ends. Just the extra weight.
That's a surprise. Benoit hasn't missed many and just a little bit big. That mistake may cost.
Yeah, so we'll keep you up to date with that bronze medal game. Switzerland and that Peter de Cruz team looking for a 4th bronze medal at the World's. Well, Bobby Lammy made that run back, opens up the forefoot, but that one is in behind those staggered guards.
Yeah, they weren't staggered. Then Bobby made the hit and hit the inside a little, made them staggered. So.
Get to the tighter one, Bruce.
Yeah, that's good. Which one?
82% for Vrana at second to 79 and Bobby Lammy.
Yep. Thick half.
So trying to run the guard onto the redstone side 8-foot. So open up the middle and knock out a redstone while you're at it.
Yep. 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 Hard. Gonna go.
Trying to run it at that one in the house, and feathers beside it.
Fine, Bob.
Just gave it just a little kiss on the way by, but not enough.
Okay. Here, so close. Next row.
Can't get any closer. Watch. It does touch it on the way by, just so barely.
Just
Good effort.
says hi and then goes right by.
You can hear the wee tick.
Kör där du visar upp. Ja, jag håller med. Låsa upp den lite bra också.
Så ligger de helt jämnt. Då är det nice.
Spela på det, men kullen inte riktigt. Så länge den är nära så är den bra ändå. Ja.
Ja.
Samma is eller? Ja. Kanske lite hård eller?
93.
Vänta lite.
Känns nära topp 12.
Ja, riktigt nära är bra.
Nära.
Bra linje. Okay,
Nära. Nära 12.
Bra linje. Bra linje.
Nära. Bite. Nära.
Risk för överkull. Risk överkull.
Trying to hook this one behind that yellow guard.
Japp.
Just take away the raise. So they're trying to do, and that's perfect. Short of the house, takes away the raise.
Borde vi ligga 2 fortsatt i alla fall.
And there's no yellow-red combination onto the side red. So that was
a normal,
absolute perfect shot.
between 7/8 and 3/4 almost.
Okay.
I think they may be able to get that side red as well. Very difficult.
Normal. Yep.
Easy,
Gotta go.
Hard, Bobby.
Whoa.
Hard.
Only one.
Quick.
Keep it going.
Real big scrub for Bobby Lammy.
No.
Trying to get that yellow to stick in the rings.
Looks like it may.
Nice there.
Nice.
Spins back to make sure it is in the house.
Nice.
Great sweep. Great sweep.
Sorry. A little narrow.
Okay.
The reason he's saying sorry, and it's a terrific shot, but would have liked to have rolled the guard off center a little bit more to make this center guard more difficult for Oscar Eriksson. But still a very good shot. End up having the yellow stay in the
Vi kan
rings.
hålla igång den här lite va? Eller? Linjen är bra.
Känns något kortare just nu.
Samma linje.
Hake nära.
Kör då. Håll igång. Inte lika viktigt att vara nära nu, men fortsätt bara hålla rent.
Same idea, trying to get around the yellow just barely to take away the raise.
Nice. Vad skönt boys.
So well placed.
Yeah.
We talked about Scotland earlier, and just the communication both sides of how precise they can place those stones.
Okay, but then it's
Look at those numbers from thirds in this game. Grant Hardy at 95, Eriksson for 89.
Might have a skip chance at too.
Okay.
Yeah, just huge numbers. That's why they're in this game.
You can maybe pick the winger again.
Exactly. You're gonna put up. You hope that you put up those numbers
to you.
to get to this
Would
level.
you like? I mean, if you make this, it's probably going to stick, but...
Agreed.
Let's pick one.
Think so. Just be a touch more weight and a little thicker.
Right.
Same way it's close, but okay.
Well, trying to do the same thing again. Yellow under red, roll it into the rings. Setting up for any little mistake, and all of a sudden, maybe get a big end.
Good normal.
Clean.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Trying to get
Clean up.
multiple results out of one stone. Roll that one in.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
Again, opens that center up. Now has 2 in the 12-foot.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got him thinking.
And a fairly easy double sitting there.
Yeah, I think so.
Den här är nästan värre då.
Ja,
Eller hur?
absolut. Gör han den så kommer vi ur det med en dragning. Ja, kan 12 är bra.
Ganska nära här. Ja.
So throwing the guard. This needs to be a good guard. Otherwise, 3 will certainly be on the table for Scotland. A really good guard here, though, and the force is certainly a high possibility.
Precis.
And if any, you want to protect the side where the other red is on.
Yes, if you're going to miss it by a little bit, miss it that way. Yeah, don't give the
double available.
The double, or else you're definitely on the hook for 3. This is out there though. This has to come across center line. I don't know.
Let's see Rasmus and Sundgren on this one. Fucking around center. Leaves a little of it open.
That's right. This is definitely makeable.
Okay, det är bra.
Bra sop, boys.
The only other shot I'm thinking is we ripped that one.
I don't think you're killing it, boys.
Yeah.
You can make that too.
If we've left that, it's pretty lonely guard. Lonely stone to guard.
Would you like? Make a call because we're not blessed for time.
You can chase it with back line, but
good with this. Even if you just sit it edge on edge here, you maybe got the double with your last. Just enough to kill it.
Have a look.
I think it's tough.
Yeah.
Right, play that. Let's go for this one.
You think?
Oh, you want to just pick this one?
Think so.
Okay. Half's going to be close.
Yep.
The wide double aisle to that winger.
Yeah.
So peel it, pick it away.
Yeah.
Run back.
you like this?
Get rid of the center guard and get rid of the side rock, and then go, okay, Nick. Make a good one. We can't make a double.
Half will be close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On both skips, pretty close, 80% for Adin. Now at 79.
Whoa.
Clean.
No. Never.
Curl, 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 curl.
Well, trying to give this one a chance to peel it. Misses it. Still 1-2 for Sweden.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Bruce.
It's a little less pressure for Nikodine now. You can put the guard back in about the same spot, and it'll be a draw for 1.
Ja, jag håller med. Visa högersidan är fine. Man kan ju spela en tung slash, men det kommer man inte välja, tror jag.
Nej.
Ja, ganska exakt samma.
Yes.
Perfekt linje. Helst bara rent än så länge.
So they just played this on Nicholas's first.
Han behöver curla. Nej, ja, lite grann kanske.
Kom igen, Olle. Kom igen.
Just has to guard the double.
Lugnt. Kör den när den är kortare än för sist.
Lite kort.
Ja, kör då.
Split center is good enough.
Kom igen. Lite mer.
Kom igen. Go, go.
That one moving. Finish this one up.
Bra.
Nice.
Takes away that double side. And broom down already for Bruce to draw the 4-foot.
Yeah, no choice at all.
Ja. Någon får vara med och sopa.
16-1-5 in his guard there.
Yeah,
So it's
14
running
half
pretty good.
perfect.
Okay. Like the ice?
Yeah.
Here more.
Heard the comment. Not blessed with a pile of time. 6.5 minutes for the final ends for both these teams. They do have their 1 timeout. Draw the 4-foot.
Linear room.
Bruce
Line's
to
okay.
tie this game up with 2 ends remaining.
Thought you were a hair heavy.
Line's going to be good. Clean if you can.
Don't really want to.
No, don't want to touch
Get
that
off it
gun.
then.
Well, 13-9.
Coming down, Bob.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Coming down.
We're good now.
Good, Bruce.
It
Nice
came
shot,
right
though.
down when it took the curl right to the tee line. So a single point. Sweden gets another 4. Scotland makes the draw. 5-5 after 8 ends of play.
Aye.
No.
Looking early enough.
No.
Ah.
Okay, we're sitting here, we can house stuff in the way.
Stuff mine away.
Aye, they have to play that.
Ok. Prends un rest shot. Tu vois quoi, une moitié? Non. Moins. Un bon tiers. Ok. Il faut jouer assez vite pour la sortir. Mais on va rouler ouvert, je crois. Hein. On va peut-être pas rester. Tu voudrais jouer quoi, un 11?
Ça ou juste hack, comme d'hab?
Je suis juste pas sûr qu'on la sort avec Hack, mais...
OK, on peut jouer 11,5.
Ça te va?
Il faut 11,5, je pense.
Prendre le plus possible.
Je pense que c'est... Ouais. Ouais, exact. 11,5, hein?
11,5.
Oui.
Ouais, 11.
Oui.
Bien assez.
Ouais. Allez.
Ouais.
Allez.
Forward.
Forward.
Oh.
Attention.
Benoit.
Fort. Prends la jaune. Allez.
Ok. Bien joué, ça. Excellent.
Самое делать. Так же доставать. Ровно. 6-8. Да.
А если сыграть с интурном и ролл на фриз туда, не нравится?
Чего?
Очень сложно, Жень. Этот камень торчит совсем чуть-чуть.
Well, the gold medal game, the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship 2021.
We better him.
One of these two will be lifting that trophy following this game. Dean in Sweden trying to do it for the third straight World Championship. Scotland looking to do it for the first time since 2009. And the first time for Bruce Mowat and company.
Try and creep one over the hog.
Yeah.
This whole game has been back and forth. Right now, Sweden with the hammer in this ninth end.
Alldeles upp och vanligt.
12 kanske.
Kom igen.
Till och med bite
Bra
4
linje.
bra.
8.
The round robin game was a 6-5 Sweden win.
8.
Åge har den. Lite in på 4 här.
Räcker.
Snyggt.
Bra då. Bra sopor.
Helt perfekt där. Oli.
Well, you see the hardware, the trophy out on the ice. Hard for the players to walk by after shots and not see it.
Here narrow. Pretty narrow.
9 times Sweden has hoisted the trophy, 5 times for Scotland.
Hard boys!
Come on, it's good.
Come on!
Scotland
Really
trying
close.
to force Sweden. A blank would be great for Sweden. Or multiple points. Don't want to score one.
Yeah, you're...
Not really, no.
But we have seen a lot of back and forth. Just those 2 multiple scores early in the game.
Yeah, both teams playing so well.
Lite mera plats.
Bra linje.
With all the shots being made, it's tough to get multiple scores. So you know, scoring this end's big for either team. Odds of winning are certainly higher if you're ahead going in the last end. Trying to get right to the face. Very nice.
You have to.
What?
Go around it.
Yeah, go right round it, Bruce.
Okay.
I don't think bumping this can get us
Back
enough
4.
here.
Yeah.
Well, the 2 guards are in play.
Say more ice.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
14.
Perfect. Got through it. I think we can go though, Grant. I think we're probably just
Line's good.
top 4.
Easy. Line's great. Close.
Need to go away.
Hard bend. Line's good. Yeah. Hard line. Line's good.
Trying to go around everything to the back 4 foot.
He's the curl. Both. Hard.
Hard, Hammy.
Hard line. Right in there.
Go.
Keep going.
Good there.
Nice.
Just kept putting his head down and kept working.
Ja. 3/4 eller tjockare?
Ja, 3/4 är bra.
Ja.
Yeah, a little bit of angle on the 2 guards here. The double peel is available.
Oscar, järnet.
The double peel becomes big and will clip it off the center.
Ja, Ralle.
Just got enough of that to move it off.
Nice.
Great shot.
Well, what are we guarding?
I think you're guarding in between. Like, just put a guard up for now, or
Let
you
me
play
guard
this. The yellow.
Guard the yellow.
Guard the yellow.
Okay.
Guard the yellow.
Straight guard the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they play that one on
Yeah,
it, then we can
they can hit and lie 3 at the moment, but
The sweep at the end.
Yeah.
See them just clip that yellow one with that speed.
Yeah.
And now that yellow is vulnerable for both the raise of the reds and the direct hit.
Really long.
Hard then, hard then.
Really long.
Hard then.
Stop.
Lines the hair tight.
This is not moving very fast. I don't know if this is going to make the hog line. No way.
Wow.
Well, Bobby comes up well short in a hogged stone. Hear the deep breathing.
Wow.
Ja. Det är bra, ligga 3.
It's hard breathing through those masks.
Yeah, an adjustment because they haven't played with them all week
Right.
too.
Den här kommer sticka alla dagar i veckan med high side om du tar en lite mjukare take. Typ en 10 eller?
But I don't think mask or no mask, they were going to get that one over the hog
Du
line.
får passa att de får trippeln. Men där får vi 0, så det är okej. Jag gillar normal. Vicka dit.
Jag också.
So a hit and roll to the side. Try to keep all 3 reds in the house.
Knis vill ha.
Ser bra ut.
The second red will drag. They act as if it's one rock. So hitting and rolling to the side, the 2 rocks will go together. The other way.
Lite upp, lite upp.
Looks pretty good. Wants to save the shooter.
Shooter rolls off to the side and will it.
Maybe.
Tries to spin back. Not.
Bra spel. 9-0. Där. Yeah. Bump to pocket.
And here's how important this ninth end. Early in the game, you probably see the double play.
Efter första wovet.
Right, absolutely. But now, don't want to just give the free blank. So try and have this curl a little bit. You see the drag, that was quite easy to make. But now trying to hold the shooter to sit 3. And not quite.
Down the good.
Line's good.
Hard line.
Line's good.
It's good.
Clean.
Down.
Yep.
Clean.
Trying to bump into the pocket, into a pocket.
Whoa.
Curl.
Trying to make the reds into a nice pocket.
It's real good. Good shot.
Excellent shot.
Straight up.
Insida. Slår vi ut på kanten eller?
Har jag stöd eller? Ja? Har jag lite stöd? Ja, då har vi. En normal också kanske då? Normal halvträff sitter där. Ja.
Hit and roll over to the side, leave the pocket, so you know where the next rock's going to go.
9-0. Whoa.
With Oscar Eriksson throwing that one, we look over in the ninth end. Final stone up coming here for RCF. Down 5-4.
Дырку делаем.
Нет, не в дырку. Через желтый.
It is, looks like, I'm pretty sure 1 yellow.
Looks like 1 yellow, and trying to play through the port, I believe, a bump. A raise through the port, wow.
Well, trying to get that extra point in this ninth end of the bronze medal game. Just didn't have the right line, and it is just a single point, so they're all tied in that bronze medal game.
And now, of course, the freeze into the pocket. That was very predictable.
And right into the pocket.
Nyckeln är att vi tar exakt chapp.
I think we're in trouble. Apart from that.
Jag gillar samma väg.
Ja.
Sarg till och med höga 11.
Ja, kanske bra. Ja, för det, men jag behöver ta chapp. Så
just try to bump this on the nose with just through the house weight. Spread the reds apart, sit in front of the yellow, and sit second, third, fourth, and fifth. And be just about frozen on the yellow. I don't know what Scotland would do then. It's scary.
It's a lonely one in there.
If this bump is made properly. It's not easy though. It has to be very close to the nose, just through the house weight.
En, håll igång.
Bra fart, lite hårt kanske.
En, ja, bra, håll igång lite.
Håll igång.
Ja, ja. Ja! Hårt! Hårt!
Cannot afford to over curl. Needs to be right on the nose.
Rolls off just slightly.
Yeah, sets up another pocket though.
Lite till.
Pretty good chance for Scotland here. Trying to hit this right on the nose, and this is curling too far.
Well,
Just a question, I don't know.
look, if we just do this and he knows he's this, we've maybe not got him a lot.
Så sit right in the pocket here.
Maybe.
And then what?
But he
And then
belts
I've
the
got
nose.
guard.
Right there is still nice. You know, you could hit and roll to there.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually. Do you like
I
that?
think you want to try and sit inside of the red. The middle one.
Yeah, this is almost helping us actually if we're here.
Yeah. Okay, let's just freeze to this. Even if
Freeze.
I bump it
Okay.
a hair, but not much.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
right
boys,
on it,
don't let him ever come off this yellow and push it.
What?
If you don't sit, yeah. Surely he's just coming off the other yellow and pushing it out.
I'm worried
precise
if
shot
we freeze the
making.
nose, he knows he's this.
Freeze the pocket then.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I like.
By not hitting that right on the nose,
Yep.
Oscar allows Bruce to
Here,
freeze
Les.
into another pocket.
What was Grant? 14.
Freeze the pocket,
Yeah,
literally
you're like 14.
couple
14
inches inside that red.
Same as that last draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the way these guys have been going, you just expect this to be put in a great spot.
Thought maybe a hair light, but you got through it.
Close. Line's great.
All right, we're
Uh,
ready.
yeah,
Go, John.
I'd be shocked if this isn't
Go
perfect.
for it then.
Line's good.
Line's great.
Weave it for line.
It's there.
Line's
really close.
perfect.
Did you go?
Weave it for line.
Line's perfect.
Hard line. Hard.
Definitely want
Gotta go.
to be there. Can't be light.
Hard. Hard.
Take it right into the pocket.
Good shot, Bruce.
Thanks, Bruce.
Weave it for line.
Line's perfect.
Hard line.
And you heard Grant and Bruce saying it's okay to bump a little.
Just a hair of a touch on that.
Lite utsida är bättre än insida i alla fall. Tar vi lite insida känns som båda stannar.
So Nick trying to hit this right on
En
the
cent
nose.
utsida, då är det bra. Då kan vi vicka
Stay
upp på
right in
egen.
front of it.
Ja.
'Cause that yellow's not going anywhere.
It's got nowhere to squeeze through.
No place. No.
And if you stay on the nose, probably again puts pressure back to Scotland.
Yeah, I don't know what you do if you try to guard, but it's dangerous to guard. Trick is the nose.
Var med. Var med.
I want the nose.
Japp, japp,
Nothing.
japp, japp.
Actually pushes that one out.
Okay.
That yellow kicked off a bit more than I thought it might.
Pretty good result, though.
Bra.
Kanske
Probably,
hade
you know
gått
what, if
igenom
Nick
med-
would have thrown as hard as he could, it might have maybe
Spun.
snuck out of the house, but
Oh, that's your saviour.
still a good result.
It's going across the face.
He's pings over the top.
I think we call a timeout.
Okay, time out.
Timeout.
Well, ninth end, tie game, timeout time.
I think we've just got to play that. Knuckle this down here and take your chances, I think.
Just pings it.
I know, but you could stick it. Yeah, if
David
we
Murdoch
play
coming
this,
out. Give his insight, of course,
Yeah,
the
you're gonna
national
have nose
coach
for
of this
two.
Scottish
We
program.
almost need to just play this.
Try and line these up, but
You never go there, yeah. Such a tough shot, but you know, line them up. You're literally drawn to a millimetre.
I
though.
know, you maybe have to, do you?
Dave.
It's never possible to get like round in here and be second, is it?
In this way?
No.
no.
Just can't squeak in.
No.
You know, Hammy suggested actually trying to draw right to here and line these up.
Leave these lines.
Because otherwise we're probably just trying to play this at like back line,
I know.
check in here and just hope
Yep.
this comes enough to here.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's going to have it over the top for the game.
He's just having this, I know.
I mean, yeah, you're drawn to there, aren't you? Again, if you just sit here.
Nothing shot.
If you sit here, what's he got?
Got this for 2.
But if you're on here, yeah, got that for 2 here.
I think you're looking at this intern.
Draw.
What'd you like, Dave?
This intern round the line.
Here.
Yeah.
Right, boys, just got to put it perfect.
Where's the ideal spot?
You put it perfect.
Literally this quarter, right this quarter.
Like,
or just a piece under?
In there.
Piece under.
Yep. Tuck 2 inches, top tee.
I think you're almost on the tee line. On
Yep.
the button.
Yeah, I think so too.
Perfectly on the button, I think.
Yep.
So hook
Split the tee
just
line
around that one.
And make the red, the rock Bruce is throwing, and the yellow in the back 4 in an exact perfect line. Because you've got one of the best hitters, well, probably to ever play our sport.
Same weight, Bruce.
With the other
Same weight,
rock,
perfect, buddy.
Okay.
in Nicholas Edin.
And nothing out front to hide behind. There's everything in the rings.
Edge of 8.
This has to be incredibly perfect.
Well, you know it's an important end, and pressure's been put on. Didn't want to give the blank, but didn't want to give the big end. Now, precision needed from Bruce Mallet.
Good.
Line's good. Go then. Line's good. Line's great.
Sure.
Top it.
Turn the rim.
You have to go.
Face down.
There's nothing extra here.
Really light. Oh, get
You
it.
see over 15 seconds hog to hog.
Hard, get it 8 foot, it's not bad.
It'll be tough to get
Get it,
this.
keep going, keep going. Keep going as far as you can, as far as you can.
Okay, Bruce.
Good sweep, boys.
Well, big scrub to get it to that point.
Okay, Bruce.
Do you take on that double?
Not horrific.
Tap for 2, 3?
Tap for 2 or 3. It's a tough tap to hold for 3. It's probably just for 2. Obviously, the straight backs for million.
Den känns ju lika svår.
Jag gillar dubbeln. Jag funderar bara på hur jag ska spela den. Jag tycker det gick spikrakt här. Tycker det här också känns som, min förra var ju inte jättemycket curl. Jag tycker det känns som förra matchen, den är som jag nästan hookar upp lite. Skulle jag övergöra det så har man ju både den och touch.
Ja.
Ja, absolut.
Ja, det är precis ett hål.
I det här läget också, så även om jag nästan stickar den, så länge den letas ur 4.
Ja. Du försöker spela på dubbeln. Outen, eller?
Don't think it was even looked at really many other things other than which way we want to make this double.
Right. This will have some pace on it, throwing right near the nose. And then it's really up to Oscar to hit it just off one way or the other. Basically, Nick will just fire it right at it, and Oscar decides.
And this, good chance to determine the world champ in 2021. Well, an extra second in the hack for Nicholas Edin, 9th end. Has a double takeout.
Nära.
Bra.
Well, come up, make the double, and there it is for 5. The double for Nicholas Edin.
Okay, thank you.
And that is the game. That's the World Championship. A double for 5, and World Championship number 5.
That's fitting. Great shot. Perfect throw.
What an end, and what a way to finish this one. Bruce Mallet knew he needed to take some risks. Didn't work out, and the double for Nicholas Edin. That's 3 straight world titles on this double takeout.
Åh, för fan. Vad det inte har känts som ett VM-slutspel idag alltså. Ja, känns så långt ifrån ett VM-slutspel det här alltså. De här 2 matcherna.
Dödstyst liksom.
Ja, snygg jävla sten.
Vi stod ungefär 33%. Riktigt bra lirat den här matchen, Niklas.
Ganska nära 133.
Matchen är i första omgången med.
Det var också 1 poäng eller matchen i första omgången.
Fan.
T'avais moins de glace, hein?
Ouais, je savais, mais
c'était trop vite.
c'était un poil actif. Il faut, pour être full 8 là, il faut un peu plus, je pense.
Ouais, c'est bien.
Chouette.
So nothing in the center here.
Ouais, 14-6, c'est parfait.
Lots of yellow, of course, around the corners. So trying to throw a corner freeze. On shot stone, side of the 8 foot.
6.
Trying to make a difficult shot for RCF on his last.
6-7.
Sven, rien. Attention, ouais.
7.
Ouais, ligne. Ouais.
Ça touche?
Non, attention.
Pas énorme.
Ouais. Oui, Sven.
Trying to stay shot.
Non,
Wow.
je pensais plus vite.
It's a perfect shot.
14-1.
Not a lot of choice here now for RCF. No choice. Has to try to go around a little bit around that red stone. Could get almost into the 4 foot though if this is made perfect.
Только линия.
Линия легко. Линия легко.
Край 4, ребят. Ровно те, линия хорошая.
Делайте вес. Линия легко.
Линия хорошая.
Линия сам. Вес тоже сам.
Ждем.
Внимание.
Легко.
Line looks pretty good.
Зип.
And just get by, tuck a little.
Хорош, Серег, супер.
Great shot. That is shot stone.
Ну, это максимальная зона, которую нам удалось вымотать из этого броска.
So it is now an out-turn draw to the 4 foot for bronze. What a lovely shot. Come around. It's almost completely buried around a rock in the top 8. Excellent. The last stone here, the bronze game, a draw to the 4 foot. Sweepers on this hard right out of Benoit's hands.
14-5, regarde. Lève la tête.
Allez.
Super.
Perfect, right on the button. Great draw. Terrific game, terrific bronze medal game, right down to the wire.
Semaine easy. C'était un jour dur. Une grande absolue. Une grande absolue.
Well, terrific games out here this evening. Both the gold game and the finish of the bronze game. Right down to the last inch and a terrific draw right to the button by Benoit Schwartz.
This side take, this side take. No. Yeah. I mean, you were 20% above them the whole game.
Coach Harvard. Good finish to a terrific week for Team Switzerland. Peter de Cruz, and a fantastic week Sergei Glukov, terrific player. We're going to get to enjoy many of his games over the next many years. Certainly one of the stars of this World Championship. Grant Hardy, it's always tough if you get into that gold game and not able to win it, but took some chances in 9, pretty much had to. But
Nicholas, congratulations. What a game, obviously, to cap it off with that shot in 8. What were you thinking there?
I was thinking a lot. It was obviously it's a shot that I normally would have a good chance at, but in this situation it's a little bit different, and I kind of knew it would run straight, so I kind of had to figure out how I wanted to play it, and we had a really similar shot against Switzerland in the semis. So yeah, really happy when that hit the second rock down in the house, and yeah.
And now, obviously, you're joining a class of your own, a 5th World Championship for you. 3 straight. No team has ever won 3 straight at Worlds. What does that mean to this squad?
Oh, it means the world. Obviously, we've had a good run the last few years, but with this year break and maybe with the Olympic final loss as well, we've kind of like put more pressure on ourselves. We really want to win that Olympic gold, and I think this was a huge step towards that. And I really feel that we can still do our very best at these kind of events and perform when it matters.
And obviously a difficult week, but the different circumstances coming in, you guys still come out and play well in this last day. You have to be happy with your team.
Oh, super happy. I think we do a really good performance here, especially in the playoff games. I think might have struggled a little bit in the beginning, but I think the key was to really communicate around that and really make sure we dial in so that we could make a really good second half, and I think we did just that.
Congratulations, Nicholas. Well done.
Thank you so much.
So, Bruce, obviously disappointing losing that one. In the 9th end, you guys knew you couldn't go for a blank. What was the thought process late in that end?
Yeah, we had to kind of force it a bit. Had a few misses in that end, which didn't really help us, but they made all theirs, which obviously helped them. So, yeah, I don't know, it's tough to look back on it right now. Maybe in a couple of days or weeks, or maybe be able to look back on it in a different way, but yeah, it's pretty tough right now.
And you do go with the silver medal. A well-played week. You guys had a fantastic week. Now you get to this. Tough to look back on, but how do you feel your team played this week?
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure this week for multiple reasons. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to try and get this far, and yeah, we played so well to get here, and it's, as I said, it's quite hard to look back on it right now, but I'm sure it'll feel good in a couple of days, hopefully, that we've beaten our own record of a bronze medal.
Well, congratulations on the silver medal, Bruce.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well, Bruce Mao and his team, silver medalists, they'll head out, they'll get the hardware. The silver medals, it's a tough one to take at this point, but one you look back on, and they have improved upon their bronze medal from 2018. And Switzerland again with that bronze medal, number 4 for them. Keep trying, and they still stuck on that bronze level, and hoping to break through one of these days.
Yeah, they're definitely ready to climb up that podium a little bit higher. No question about that.
Went in a week when it was sort of ups and downs, but they made shots when it mattered and played some great games getting in with the last round robin session. So it was a battle to get there. And then, of course, Nicholas Edin and Team Sweden winning again, a great shot in that 9th end to cap it off. It was one heck of a final, one well-played game from both sides.
Yeah, tremendous momentum from about halfway through the week till now. what do you say about that? This team is amazing, and amazing again this week and in this final. Kept control of the situation, and then huge shot in 9.
Yeah, and like we said, kind of fitting to make a double for 5 to win your 5th title. And as accustomed to in that walk down the sheet as world champions, this is the 4th time of the 5 it's on Canadian soil for Nicolas Sedin. It started off the week with a loss to Switzerland, but then went on a run, found their groove about Monday or Tuesday, and then really started to peak into the playoffs. And there they are, world champions from Sweden. Nicolas Sedin skipped the 3rd, Oscar Eriksson, Rasmus Vrana, their lead Christopher Sundgren, Daniel Magnusson, their alternate and coach Fredrik Lindberg.
Welcome to the medal ceremony of the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship 2021. We have witnessed some fantastic curling throughout this week, and as ever, you, the athletes, have showcased our sport in the true spirit of the game. To BKT Tires and OK Tire and all our sponsors involved, thank you. To the first-class local organisers, who together with Alberta Health, Curling Canada and the Canadian Government have worked tirelessly to ensure that this championship has taken place in a truly professional way and, very importantly, in a safe environment. A huge thank you. As ever, our team of officials, media, ice technicians and TV crew, together with our volunteers, have done a great job. This has been a long and exhausting week for the teams, and to the 6 teams who have qualified their country for the Winter Olympics in Beijing, many congratulations. And to the teams who will now challenge for the final places for the Olympics later this year, good luck. I deeply regret not being there to hand over the World Championship trophy, and sincerely hope that we can all be back together again soon. Huge congratulations to all our medal winners and to the 2021 BKT
The force in 8, getting that hammer in 9. Scotland knowing they didn't want to. Blank took some chances, and Nick just made a gorgeous double.
So let's look at the highlights from this gold medal game in the 7th end. Nicolas Sedin was trying. He flashed actually on his first, so he had put pressure on himself with this last shot now.
Needed to be in the 4-foot circle. Had a little bit of backing, didn't want to use it. And but the weight's absolutely perfect coming in. No line trouble, right on the button.
So a single point there, and then right into the 8th. Nicholas Edin and his team controlling, put the pressure on, had to make a perfect guard, forcing this for Bruce Mallet.
Yes, if the guard was missed at all, there could have been a double for 3 and really broke this game open for Scotland. But made the guard perfectly, draw into the 4-foot circle. But that was a force to tie the game.
And then in 9, obviously, the game shot. Pressure on.
Yeah, Nick Edin throwing this with lots of pace, trying to be just off the nose. And look at this.
Just needed to make contact with that one. And that would be enough. That is the World Championship winning shot right there for Nicholas Edin. So what a day it's been here for Melissa Saligo, Jill Officer, Mike Harris, Kevin Martin, myself, Luke Coley, our entire crew. Thanks for watching from Calgary in the BKT Tires and OK Tire World Men's Curling Championship 2021.
Hard!